The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Welcome back to the Dark Roast of Nerdiness, the only podcast brave enough to stare directly into the algorithmic's cold, dead eyes and immediately get demonetized for saying the word dead. It's episode 34 where, even though it's hot as balls outside, we got several beautiful dumpster fires to warm ourselves around. First up, Computex 2026, where every company has announced an AI-powered, quantum-enhanced, blockchain-compatible RGB coffee mug that definitely doesn't spy on you. Remember when computers were just computers? Me neither anymore. Apparently your keyboard now has a neural engine capable of writing your own resignation letter before you even realize how burned out you actually are. First up, Computex 2026, where every company has announced that an AI-powered, quantum-enhanced, blockchain-compatible RGB mug that definitely doesn't spy on you. Oh, sorry, I actually just jumped right back where I was. Sorry. Yeah, we're really professional here. Then we're diving into the latest MAPPA announcements because nothing says healthy work-life balance quite like announcing 17 new anime projects where fans collectively pretend the animators are powered by sunshine and unpaid overtime. Every new trailer is greeted with, "Let's go!" While somewhere an animator quietly ages 3 years before lunch. And finally, Slop tuber drama. We love our Slop tubers. Yes, YouTube's most renewable source. Oil runs out, coal runs out, human patient runs out, but internet drama, that's forever. Every week, someone uploads a 4-hour documentary titled The Downfall of the Downfall of the Downfall of, featuring enough red circles, arrows, Discord screenshots, and dramatic pauses to qualify as evidence in a war crimes tribunal. Best part, by the time the episode is over, half of today's drama will have already been replaced by brand new drama involving someone else leaking DMs, someone else's post, notes, app apologies, third creators announcing they're stepping away for exactly just 72 hours before returning to a video called My Truth. So, grab your favorite coffee or overpriced energy drink, update your BIOS, apologize to your anime backlog, and remember, the internet isn't getting worse. It's just optimizing for engagement. So welcome to the show, Walrus. Shark should be hopping in hopefully sometime soon.
Let's go.
He had to do the last known hop to Walmart and get some food in him that is apparently taking longer than advertised. What's going on, Entity? How's it going? So we are streaming live again here on YouTube. We are also streaming on Rumble and Kick, just because why the hell not? Oddly enough, we got kicked from Rumble last time, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah.
So let us know what you're on. I've got the YouTube chat right in front of me here, and I've actually got both other chats over there. So hopefully, if you are out there, give us a holler. We'll see. Give a shout out to you and see what's going on. All right, so let's catch up on the 2-week roundup here. All right. The Supergirl box office numbers that are projected in are, as expected, totally abysmal. They might actually be the lowest of any DC project. Brian Mayers 487 says, "That's my boy, Walrus."
What's up?
Let's see here. Millie Alcock steps in it. She pulled a less retarded Zegler, so unlike Zegler, she didn't go full retard. She just went half tard.
Go.
Yeah. Dude, I feel bad for the girl because you can tell it's all the marketing of the people in front of her. Like, dude, and also, too, like the last 2 videos that resurfaced of that girl, she looks hammered beyond belief.
Yeah.
Definitely pulling those Aussie shoeies. Yeah, people heard about shoeies and they're giving her too many of them, so you need to step away from them. The gaming space has all their summer shows come out. So basically you had, State of Play, you had the Summer Games Fest, you had all the ones come out, and basically, man, there is just a whole lot of misses bigger than hits. Especially the dumbasses that thought a God of War with no Kratos was a good idea.
That
Yeah.
I can't get behind that. Like, how do you do that?
Oh, well, the best part is, did you watch any of the gameplay? So
This is the bit
it's
that we
his,
talked about here.
well, yeah, it's his wife. She dies. She goes into the mythic afterlife. And apparently we're supposed to encounter more gods and deities from other cultures, which is okay, cool. That's kind of in the mythos. They
Yeah,
went from,
fine, whatever.
Greek to Viking, yada, yada. But this shows you how dumb the writers of this game are. She goes into this mythical afterlife. She finds this fuzzy little cutesy wootsy thing, because gotta have the cutesy wootsies. What do they name it? Frank.
Right. Really?
Yeah. A Viking shield maiden dies, goes off to the afterlife, is going to encounter God knows from everything from Kali to Vishnu to who knows what, and her little companion is Frank. Yeah, and you can't tell me
mean
these
Frank
fucking
that
people
grew
can't
up in
write.
Iowa or something like that? Like, come on.
I know. It's just, it just shows you they have no originality and they don't know what to do. Netflix is at it again, pisses off a whole bunch of people by canceling a whole bunch of shows in their first season. And the craziest one of the list, The Burrows, which is in their top 10 right now. Yeah, which was the new show from the Duffer Brothers, the guys that did Stranger Things.
Yeah,
It is in the top. It's in the top 10, and they cancel it. Really makes you wonder what the fuck is going on with Netflix.
Dude,
Like,
get it.
you're going to get it to the point where people just cancel because they're not going to want to trust anything you put out. Why the fuck do you want to get invested in a show if you're not even going to get a conclusion? Like, if you're going to kill it, at least give a conclusion.
Last time I tuned into Netflix was for the Carino fight, or Carano, whatever her name is.
Oh, you
Other
mean the
than
40
that-
the 40 seconds of wincing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love Gina. I love Gina to death. She's a nice lady. Like, everybody I know that actually knows her or has met her loves her to death.
Oh, it was staged
But
like nobody's business.
I don't think it. No, I've watched it. I don't think it was staged. You can literally see she went in to do a front kick. What she expected Rousey to do, Rousey didn't do, because she expected Rousey to be Rousey as, old Rousey.
Yeah.
And she just went in, she got her off balance and down. She was out. And honestly, that is the one thing when it comes to Rousey from day one. You don't want to do a ground game with that woman. That is where she has always been badass. It was always her stand-up fighting that sucked, hence why Holly Holmes turned her into Hamburger. Sorry, people, I just turned to the side. I've got another monitor with other chats, so I just don't want to leave people out, considering I don't trust StreamYard to send us everything.
Yeah.
All right, next thing up for that happened the last 2 weeks. MAPPA event has released some big news. So here are the three big ones that came out of it. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 4 was announced, and MAPPA released the first teaser trailer and confirmed that the Calling Game Part 2 is in production, and the upcoming season will feature Tekuro Sato as the new director. They also released the Chainsaw Man Assassin Arc trailer, which we might watch the two of these if... You got to remember, I'm leery about anime because every time the YouTube dumbass AI has kicked us for copyright and made me remove parts of the show, it's literally been because of not the anime itself, the music in the goddamn anime.
Well, we also don't know how YouTube's going to be with the stuff that's portrayed in Chainsaw Man.
Well, no, if it's on YouTube, YouTube's allowing it to be shown. Okay. We're not for kids and we're not monetized, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just the music. Their AI machine just doesn't know. And I'm sick of sending letters all the time to literally just have, oh, I'm sorry, video put back. It's like, yeah, dumbass, I'm watching a video on your own goddamn service, on your service, that you've already allowed other people to show on your service, you stupid piece of shit.
It's like after every show we have to do that.
Damn near. There's a new animal horror movie that's coming out called, yes, Hungry. Yeah, I actually have heard about that one. I need to look to see. It all depends, Entity, who released the trailer, if we're going to get dinged or not. But I'll look at it in a second. It's a horror movie called Hungry.
Okay.
Okay, and then Black Clover returns. The official website confirmed that Black Clover Season 2 will premiere in October. So that is it for the roundup. And there he is. He has showed up. Let's see if we can actually hear and see him.
Oh, there he is. We can see him. We can't hear him though.
Dubba.
There you go.
I was just messing with you at first.
I figured.
I had to figure you were. Oh, well, you hopped in right at the somber part. We're about to hop into the in memoriams. So sadly, again, another 2 weeks have passed and a few people have gone. And man, one of these is, yeesh. When I looked into her story, it is a weird one. Fucking dude. If you are a parent, God forbid, if your kid wants to get into acting, wait till they get into college. Do not let your kid be a child actor. That is like a 75% they are going to be fucked for life record right now. Let me see. Let me put up here, screen share. I need window wherever the fuck it went.
Don't worry, he's a professional, folks.
Yeah, about as professional as you. Oh, it would help if I ever opened up the goddamn window. That might be why. All right,
I remember a
down
statement
so I can
saying that
actually
you didn't
see.
open anything up until we needed it. So you didn't have 1,000
Well,
windows.
no. That is for the stuff that was later. It's my problem is I didn't open up the actual window to look at the pictures. I literally just had open up the file folder, and that doesn't exactly work. All right, so the first one we have here is we lost Gene Shalit. For those of you that don't know, he was for a long time one of the most loved filmed and book critics. He was a regular on the Today Show from 1973 to 2010, and he was actually 100 years old.
Wow.
I did not realize he was that old. Because literally the way you're seeing him in this picture, I remember for 20 years growing up, that's the way the guy looked. No gray hair, nothing. He looked just like that.
The whole time.
Very nice guy, funny, like, unlike, Siskel and Ebert, who could be dicks. This guy never talked shit about people. He just made puns about it. He had a light heart about everything, which honestly is the way I think all people should be when it comes to being reviewers. I mean, don't go for the throat all the time. You are talking about somebody's artistic interior, unless the writing really fucking sucks. Then attack the writing. Yeah. We lost Oliver Tree, singer and songwriter, rapper, and producer, died in a helicopter crash in Rio involving 2 helicopters. It was a
I saw the video.
dual crash. Yeah, he was only 32. Y'all guys might talk about this. I am not familiar with him at all.
I don't know him.
Like,
at all
I only
either.
remember him because of the goddamn hairdo. That's all I remember. The minute Shark sent this to me, it's like, okay, I've seen that dude before just because of the hair.
It's the Edgar.
Not familiar with him.
It's like I saw that this happened, but then other people were like, "Oh man, I can't believe he died," and I'm like, "How do you know who the hell this guy is?" I mean, yes, it's sad that a human being died, but who is he?
Yeah.
What has he been
Well,
in?
like I said,
What has he
I didn't
done?
look. I want to look more into it because I'm more interested in the producing and filmmaking part. Because that's probably where we might recognize stuff he's done. The music part of it, from what I understand, he was very like indie fringe. Like never mainstream.
Okay.
And if you listen to some music, it makes sense. It's kind of out there. His music reminds me of pretty much what he was, which was a millennial version of Zappa. Really, just kind of out there,
wow.
weird. Yeah.
Okay.
So, next one we lost was Anne Shedding, which she was always known as the mom from Alf. She had a long history of just doing bit roles and side roles, and that was really the biggest role she did was the mom from Alf. She was 77.
The cat.
He did the music for Invincible?
Yeah.
Like the audio tracks? Huh.
Interesting.
Like I said, I need to look more into it because like you said, a lot of people do seem to know him. And it's probably one of those we've heard, like Entity is just saying, we've heard his stuff, but maybe not known that was him.
Yeah.
Next person we lost was Tom Dresden. He was part of the first interracial stand-up comedy acts and was a longtime opener for Frank Sinatra. And, of course, most recognized by his roles in Columbo and, as you see right here, Spaceballs. He was 86. Now, this one is next one was a huge heavy hitter. This was James Burrows.
Oh, yeah.
He was a prolific TV director who worked with some of the top hits like The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Will and Grace, Frasier, and he was one of the co-creators of Cheers. He won 11 Primetime Emmys and 5 Directors Guild of America awards. He was 85. Yeah, even the Big Bang Theory, I mean, the guy was a fucking legend in the TV space.
Wow.
And then the last one is sadly DeVay Chase. She started as a child actress on ER, Charmed, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Her biggest breakout moments was getting cast as the villain girl in The Ring and the voice of Lilo and Lilo and Stitch. She sadly passed due to complications of bacterial meningitis and a blood infection. She had apparently been homeless in LA even though she had millions in the bank. She was so far gone into her addiction, it drove her homeless into the streets of Skid Row. Her family and her agent and accountant had tried finding her several times, but she was just so far gone down there. Every time they find her, she'd vanish back into Skid Row. She was 35 at the time of her passing. That, like I said, that one was just one of those, it's like, it just shows you could have money, you could have all this, and it doesn't guarantee.
It doesn't fix.
Yeah. Now, going into bad like that, we also have our For the Lulz. But before we hop into the For the Lulz, I want to show two videos. One is, I'm sharing it for Geeks and Gamers because I couldn't find the original source where it came from, because it's probably TikTok, and I don't have that. And I wasn't going to make Shark search for it because he was at work. What did Indy say? I don't know the fuck. This is all I know is that he did the music. He's saying it. Okay, so he said his knowledge ends on basically that he was the guy that did all the music for Invincible. Which entity? That's still a hell of an accolade if you think about it, because that's a huge freaking show for Prime. It's still ongoing. Okay, so we talked about Millie Alcock doing her stupidity, and then we've had people like the Zeglers doing their dumb stupidity. And, you know, every time something goes tits up in Hollywood, they want to blame the fans, they want to blame toxicity, they want to blame all this. Well, recently, two videos came out from recent appearances showing that there are people that do not buy into this bullshit and don't believe it. And let me get this here. Where is my full screen option? There we go. There we go. That's better.
Matt Smith defends fans after years of Hollywood attacking its audience. It's all about the fans. First of all, I think that this is a really dumb question to get asked.
Yes.
Because he was asked, does he care about fan reaction? You kind of
8 months a year. It's, you know, it's never going to appeal to everyone. Everyone has their own opinion, particularly on George's work. But for me personally, it's their show. You know, we make it, we do all that work, and then we hand it over. And I hope it delivers on the scale that that we want it to for them. If it does, if it doesn't, who knows? Only time will tell. But absolutely, it's completely about the fans. It's their show.
It's their show.
And apparently, I'm trying to find the whole clip because it's a great response to give. It is about the fans. Yeah. Even if they don't like it, that means you work harder, you listen to them, you change it. You're not going to appease everybody, but for the most part, don't attack them. That shows a class act that Matt Smith is.
Well, I mean, he did a fantastic job in the series.
Well, everything he's done, even his stint in Doctor Who was right up there with Tennant.
I love him, yeah.
And then the next one, let me see here. Where's my button to switch? There we go.
Carl Orban.
So this was taken just recently at Fan Expo. And another class act answer.
I really enjoy the opportunity to interact with fans, and not just fans who are saying, oh, I really love the show. I also enjoy, interacting with fans who go, wait a minute, I might have a few issues with, the final season. Because to me, that's the sign of not only an intelligent fan base, but it's the sign of good art that sparks a debate. And I respect it when a criticism is leveled in an articulate way. And certainly, I acknowledge that this season has caused some division and some criticism. And for me, I don't take that lightly, and I don't take it for granted. And I think that if you are a showrunner or a creative, it actually behooves you to listen to the fan base because they're not fucking stupid. And if you have an opportunity to listen to the fan base and make that product, to make that experience better, then you should do that. Because at the end of the day, we're here to service you guys. As well as to service the character and the stories. So at the end of the day, positive, negative, I'm like very grateful for all of it. And I couldn't thank you guys enough. So
It's so
Now
weird
that's
hearing his real voice.
How you fucking answer, though.
Yeah, no, that's an awesome answer.
And that's the problem. You deal with fucking Hollywood, and half of them don't give a fuck. They think you should be praising them for everything that they give you the pleasure of enjoying. You're the moron if you don't like it.
That's not the way it
And
works.
that's why half their shit's failing.
Yep.
So, no, that's a great answer. Did you ever see the video talking about practical jokes on set with Carl Urban?
I don't think so.
He is a master at practical jokes. So apparently when he was working on Lord of the Rings, Viggo Mortensen pulled a prank on him. And Viggo thought he got away with it. So fast forward 10 years later, they're doing press junkets at Cannes, and he is in interviews about what he was doing the day before Viggo. He starts telling every interviewer, yeah, after here I'm going to go to Viggo's farm. He's making goat cheese. He's got a goat farm. It's fucking amazing. You should ask him about it. To every interviewer. The whole next day, every single one of them is asking, he's like, what the fuck are all these people talking about? And then he finally asks, where'd you get that? They go, Carl Urban told us about it. He's like, oh, you fucker. And then as he tells people this at the Comic-Con, he turns to the camera and he goes, I haven't forgotten about you, Simon Pegg.
That's hilarious.
That shows you the type of person you're dealing with. That's a fun, awesome person. Hey, GB9149, yes, fan service always wins. And sadly, that's not enough of Hollywood gets that. You have these great IPs, these great things that all you got to do is listen to the fans and you would be making so much bank you wouldn't know what to do with. But they don't want to because they're egotistical twat waffles.
We gotta make a statement.
Yep. Now, before we get into the slop tuber mess of it all, we've got our lovely little second to laugh at called For the Lulz. All right, now Walrus has seen a few of these because of our little venture up north. But I found some good ones, I think. Mess with the chunk, you get the bulk.
I think I sent you that one. Or
I think you
sent it.
did.
Yeah.
I'm
Or I
like
might
that.
have sent it to you.
No, Amber sent that to me. And I
She
sent
did?
it
Well,
to
good
you.
job, Amber.
Nice. Good job, Amber. All right, next one we got. And the devil whispered, put the alphabet in math.
That's the other one.
And they do get a little dicey, as I always do, towards the end.
Yeah.
Why the fuck should I manage my anger when you can't manage your fucking stupidity?
Corporate America 101.
Oh,
Very
man.
true words.
Yep. The only place dumb enough to create the ideology of failing upwards and wonder why their companies go tits up. If you're asking me for advice, I'm going to assume you're out of all other rational options.
That's good.
I still want to... There was somebody on Etsy that was making, like, the life-size Muppets. I want an animal one.
They didn't get hit for that?
No, apparently they were not getting, like, tagged for it for some reason. She heard Joel 5587. What's going on there? Laughing emoji. And Rumble and Kick is still quiet, which is why I don't understand why I still do it, but we do it.
Womp womp.
Is loved. I sharted.
Oh, man. This was the other one I saw already for you.
If I had seen this
that one's
before
good.
I got my license plates recently.
Butt plugs are all fun and games till you fart and shoot the cat.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm wondering on the last two if I should put trigger warning activated. It's been a while since I used that. Rifles were involved in 401 deaths last year. Constipation killed 901. Being full of shit like liberals kills more people than rifles.
Oh, that's two different
Oh,
versions of impact.
How reading the subreddit for Star Citizen felt this past week. 3.81 veterans. First time, 4.81 backers. Huh?
What do you mean my command module just exited?
Apparently they fixed that, I think. But then again, this is CIG. Fix normally means you're just not dying with your helmet on inside it now. Or like Shark did with my ship, phasing right through it.
Right.
And most of the time, you don't die in elevators anymore. Most of the time.
Well, as long as the elevator's there.
Hey, bear in mind, you didn't die in an elevator at 3.18. You just walked into the void and vanished. Yeah.
Well, like, what? The last time we played with Moon, he just...
Netflix's new Michelle movie. Told you I got a little spicy. And that's it for the lulls.
Terry Crews, the new Tyler Perry.
I think we covered it before, but evidently somebody else finally caught on to the fact that Disney, with Pirates of the Caribbean, Go By the Wayside. Disney, they were going to do Bonnie, what's her name?
What, Bonnie Blue?
No, the pirate.
Oh, you're talking, yeah, we talked about that before. The one that, she was part of Jack Rackham's, well, she was originally part of the Ranger crew, and then her and Rackham went, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And Bonnie.
And Bonnie, yeah.
Yeah, evidently other people are finally catching on to this. And I've seen, for whatever reason, recently about 4 individuals of varying melanas all going, what the hell, Disney?
And Bonnie was Irish.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Yeah. Just like, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Rackham from the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, people. Honestly, if they wanted to do a diverse cast story of a character in Pirates of the Caribbean, they already showed her, Sao Fang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That woman in history ran literally, she
ran the Oriental.
She created the goddamn triad before the triad existed. In a sense, she ran all of Asia. So that's what I'm saying. They just pick and choose shit. It's like, again, it's like we're going to... It always seems to replace only one type of people. See, a little bit of a pattern here. Again, let's attack the gingies. And it's Disney. Disney has a really horrible thing of every time we're going to race swap somebody, it's a ginger.
Yep. Every time. That's what they were calling out. It's like, Disney, stop swapping the letters up. That was literally what one of them said. Disney, stop swapping the letters up.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
I was like...
All right, to start our slop tube drama, just so we can blaze through it very quickly, I'm going to show a picture real quick just to scare everybody awake.
What?
Well, you saying
Why would you do that?
Head anymore?
So, as our picture states right here, our favorite ass hat decided to crash out. He started threatening another creator, More Pegasus, who has diabolically the legendary series, where we get our nice Froggy Yogi pictures from, with a lawsuit and jokes about the execution rate in Singapore, where Pegasus lives. Next, his friends start bailing out on him and separating themselves from him. Then he gets word that all the venues and campuses he was supposed to speak at are not rescheduling, but straight up canceling. And on that note, we've got a nice little music video. A while back, we shared the super great hit of Shock My Dog. Well, the creator decided to come out with a new one. And this is the banger called... And I lost the title because like I said, we're professionals here.
Stop thinking about them greenies.
Part of the
He is
reason
in
why I'm in a
greenies.
suit all the time is because.
And again,
wearing a
all
suit
links of everything we show at the end of the show will be in the description below. We give credit where credit is due.
They love that shit. Gets them horny.
So if you laugh this, go follow this creator, like them, share their shit. My only problem with these pictures, head's too big.
Motherfucking suit on, baby, 'cause I wanna make love with these old right legs. A small ass head with a big ass suit and tie. 'Cause these grannies turn me on and makes me wanna cry. It all started with this lady, she was beating me. She said she left the country right around the late 80s 'cause of the college, but I know that bitch just told a lie. That granny fake, she from the south, I know granny is spy. Told her she should come over, suck my Turkish pickle. Wow, don't you ever disrespect the hammer and the sickle now. Can you believe this fucking refugee? She should go back, just pack your things and leave. Can't stop thinking about them grannies, grannies. Pull up and pull down all them panties, panties. We could be making.
All right.
You know who I think would be in on this if she wasn't dead? Betty White would have totally been in on that.
No, because she would not have liked his ass at all.
No.
Think Betty White want to associate with some terrorist-loving commie asshat?
No. Making fun of him, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Making fun of him, yeah. She'd be all about that.
And for our final slop, kind of going back in on what we talked about last show, because there have been some big updates, in the we steal from old people situation.
Oh,
You don't know, you don't know. Too bad, you're about to get filled in. So on June 4th, 2026, BAM Corporate officially severed ties with Salem franchise owners Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, a.k.a. Dipwit and Dinglefuck, and permanently closed the store following an internal investigation that revealed gross negligence. Yeah, that's a nice way of saying they were fucking crooks. Duh. BAM CEO Ammon McDumbfuck admitted in media interviews that Mansell, for those of you that don't know, is the person that owned the collection and consolidated it, or consolidated to be on consignment, was underpaid, prompting the corporate office to step in for an informal resolution and make an offer to him. Corporate then followed up by also filing a temporary restraining order and sought an injunction against Reckless Ben and Brian Menzel. So we're going to send you a letter saying we fucked up, we want to make things right, but at the same time we're still suing you. And now they have since expressed willingness to drop the lawsuit and compensate him for what he's owed. But they're still trying to go after Ben, oddly enough, for a RICO act.
Really?
Because he
Really?
organized against them. Yeah, it's
That's
fucking
not what
dumber
that's
than
for.
dog shit.
That's not what
Exactly. Well, it's the goddamn LDS in fucking Utah. What do you expect?
Well, let that go
I
to
mean,
court.
now
Yeah.
if they did RICO on LDS, that would make more sense.
Yeah. So here's the crazy part. So while the community has called the Lego Group to intervene, Lego has stated that BAM operates as an independent company and they will not be directly stepping in the legal dispute, which I don't blame them. They got no dog in this fucking fight. They're a reseller.
Yeah.
It's not like they're, using in a sense, the Lego name to destroy people or hurt people. They're just stealing from people. Multiple incidents from validation. Okay, so here's the crazier part. So multiple incidences from vandalization to assaults have been happening at BAM locations across the U.S. So I'm going to stay right here. Leave the goddamn other franchise. They're franchisees. They have no dog in this fucking fight. Leave them alone. You want to voice your opinion, go on social media and let fucking the McNeff fuckers know what you think about them. Let BAM Corporate know what you think about them. Leave the fucking stores alone. Dumbasses. Here's the interesting part, another twist. Dan McNeff, father of Asshat 1 and Asshat 2, states that both his sons illegally removed him from Bricks and Minifigs when they took it over. So there's some interesting history about the whole family being crooked cocksuckers. CoffeeZilla dropped his video, and McNeff put his foot in his own mouth multiple times and proved how incompetent, inept, and fucking retarded he is. But also shows mishandling on their consignment sale on the part of the former Salem owners. Now, here's where I'm going to go into what I've talked to Shark about that I don't think anybody's touching, and it really bothers me. This raises the question why no one is looking into the former owners more about their mishandling of the consignment sale, i.e. paperwork and payments to Mansell that don't add up, plus the husband, Gorman, is eating up this attention on his YouTube channel left and right as much as he fucking can. Literally changed his online profile to say he's exiled in Spain. He's exiled because he left by choice from America to Spain because his publication company basically loves to print love fan fiction for Antifa.
Yeah, he's definitely over there in Ibiza having, the worst time of his life. Like, come on.
The thing is, in the CoffeeZilla video, she even admitted that there were things of the consignment that sold that may not have been written down by her employees because they didn't know what to do or didn't know it was part of all these excuses up to why there's a lot of this paperwork that doesn't fucking add up. How hard is it? You put a yellow sticker on everything, bitch. You tell your employees, here's a spreadsheet, here's our normal login for everything we sell. I made a separate docket. So when you sell something with a yellow sticker, you sell it under this catalog in the register, and there's your trail. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's looking at this husband and wife enough. Corporates do not just go in and take over stores hostily, even if they're an asshat crooked corporation. There is more under this, and nobody seems to be talking about it because I don't know why. They're concentrating on Mansell being made whole, which is true. That should happen. But at the same time, not all of the blame goes on BAM. There is some to blame with the Gormans leading up to BAM, and then BAM epically fucking it up and really being douchebags all around. And now more truth is coming out about things that Ben did leading up to all the stuff we saw in the videos. And if there is truth into all the little fuckery, pranky shit that they did, that doesn't help his case. Because what you should have just done is gone to the store. You should have had a legal written order that you were there representing Mansell. He never had that. There's just a lot about this, but at the same time, the biggest fuckery is from BAM themselves. And it just keeps getting... The best thing BAM could do right now is drop the shit with both Ben and Mansell, make Mansell whole, cut him a fucking check for everything that should have been left of the what has now been estimated $107,000 collection. It was never $200,000. So... The Gormans picked that number and Ben ran with that number because for marketing it sounds bigger, better.
I mean, BAM should do like all right, hey, here's 150, and also here's an NDA.
Yeah. Now, that said, the shit that the American Fork Police Department did is so wrong and so big of a breach of civil liberties that it has led a cool AI channel to create a loving music video we're going to watch right now.
A friendly town, a real good time. We pulled you over for a red light. The dash cam disagrees, but that's fine. We do things a little different here. We take care of our own.
The dogs be out.
Problem with a friend of ours. Maybe you should just go home. You want to serve some court documents. Our buddy doesn't want them though. We told him he can just refuse. It's not the law, but he won't know. Your eyes are looking mighty glossy. Our friend here says you're dealing drugs. We searched your car for 3 whole
It is freaky how good this shit has gotten.
Way too good.
We do things a little different here.
Well, I'm shocked the video's still up because he's using all their names. He didn't pull anything.
Got a problem with a friend of ours. Maybe you should just go home.
Damn. Put him on blast like that.
Yep.
Oh, and using the actual footage.
Oh yeah, he mixed in everything. This fucking asshat. You heard that they had a city council meeting, and multiple people came and spoke up and said, "This is our taxpayer dollars that are going to pay for this lawsuit of your fuckery."
Our buddy owns your Airbnb. We go out hydroing now and then. He says he heard you mention Lego, and that's enough to search.
And that court should, that judge should be disbarred immediately.
Search in 90 seconds. Didn't find a single brick. But
Didn't find a
everyone
brick.
inside got cuffed. Our buddy's tip did just the trick. We do things a little different here. We take care of our own. Got a problem with a friend of ours. Maybe you should just go home. Our body cam was on the whole time. We take transparency to heart. Then accidentally release the real one. Oops, we missed the redacted part. Welcome to American Fork. We'd love for you to visit. Leave your cameras at the door and your Lego at home.
It's way too good.
That's what I'm saying. This guy has a whole series on his channel. That's why, again, everything will be linked in the description below. Go check them out. They got some pretty fucking hilarious ones.
That's awesome.
It's just hilarious that he was barefoot the entire fucking time.
So I'm saying, it's the dude. You couldn't ask for more crazier shit to fucking talk about.
No.
It just blows my mind. And it's like that story, like, and then you got to hand it to Ben. If Ben hadn't taken it, nobody really even know it fucking happened. But yeah, more shit to come, man. I'm curious to see, like, the shit that
this obviously
Coffee
isn't over.
Oh, the shit CoffeeZilla caught him and tried to say we never got those documents, and he's like, I'm looking at your email address on this fucking document saying it was made the day after the store takeover happened. It's like, dude, the guy is such a fucking Nimrod.
Damn.
It's like he is literally going, this whole case is going to end up being studied in business and ethics classes as how to take a $400 million company and tank it in a month. All right, so we're going to hop into our next one here. Like I said, we're not
Just as a
prepared
quick
for shit.
aside, when I was in school and we would do some of those things in business class, right? We would go through and like Starbucks and I forget what else we looked at, right? Those were always the most fun because it's always picking up on the dumb shit they would be doing and be like, all right, so this is how they fixed it, but this is what they did. And don't do that if you don't want to be like this.
It's a good way to look at shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, that's good.
One of the funniest scenes I ever remember from a movie was actually Rodney Dangerfield called From Back to School, where he's in the business class, and this professor who's never owned a fucking business or ever been outside of academia in his life is talking about how we're going to make fake companies and you're going to do this. And Rodney Dangerfield's already a millionaire. Like, he owns like some of the large, super nationwide business. He's like, hey, you're forgetting a couple of costs. He's like, first, you got to grease the city ordinance people to get those permits. And then you got to get your construction done. And all that stuff's going to come in the ports. And I don't know if you've dealt with who owns the ports, but they're not nice. And the guy's just like, that's not how legitimate it is. He goes, yeah, maybe in your fairy fucking world it does, in fairyland world. Because it shows you the truth that sometimes those guys don't know the shit they're talking about.
Yeah, don't gyp the guys at the port.
Yeah.
Friendly tip.
Well, especially at the time that this show was made, all of that was the Teamsters.
Yes.
Back in this was like a movie in the 80s. He knows the movie I'm talking about. All right, so let's hop into the next subject. A while ago, we talked about Destiny hitting its end of service and the last update. So I just got to say to all the Guardians out there, great job. On June 6th, fans rallied to the tower for the final Monument of Triumph update. They did this to show support and let Sony know how bad they fucked up. And basically how they fucked up and backed the failing Marathon over Destiny on that day. According to SteamDB, Destiny 2 surged far beyond its usual daily concurrent player counts, climbing to around 166,000 players on Steam alone. This
I was
flood
there.
of players caused the servers to overload not only on Bungie's end, but also crashed SteamDB.com from the people flooding in to check the numbers. In the days that followed, a lot of info and videos have come up showing how things ended up here. A quick summary: the head of Sony never listened to the Destiny team and halted several big ideas. The former head of Bungie shot down every idea the team had, which, oddly enough, all the ideas he shot down made it into this last update, i.e. everything the fans wanted as improvements to several systems. And the last nail in the coffin, the contract Bungie roped itself into with Sony to stay independent ended up being its own noose. I will put a link in the video below at the end of the show of a great video that literally breaks down the history of all the contracts and everything from the beginning of D1 to up to now, that literally shows the cascade of events that kind of led to this. But I decided, just for shits and giggles, we're going to take a look right now at the live chart. This is the live chart for Destiny. Right now, there are currently 107,000 players playing it. In the last 24 hours, the last peak was 119,000. Now, the biggest was 3 years ago, which was, I think, I don't even remember what update that was for. But that's 107,000 players right now. Sony said, fuck Destiny, we're going to back Marathon. What's Marathon's current number? 10,000. Its all-time peak isn't even at the lowest last 24-hour peak of Destiny. Sony, you're fucking retarded.
We
Plain
should
and
see what
simple.
Call of Duty's is.
Which one? The new one?
Yeah, the one that they're touting.
Hold on.
The one they're touting.
Okay, what is the new one?
6.
Call of Duty.
Is it Modern Warfare 6 or something?
I don't remember.
Are we
It's
at,
how
like,
much I don't give a shit.
Are we at like Battlefield 93 also?
I don't know. So, Shark, look up what is the most current one, because I got to have the entire title. It's listing like I've got like more shit that I can scroll through to try to find what I'm looking for here.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Black Ops 7.
Oh, Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
Black Ops. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm going to show so people know I'm. Here we go. That you asked for it. Wait a minute, where is it? I don't want Twitch stats. I want game stats. The fuck?
Is it so bad they're not even putting the game stats up?
Well, dude, it's only got a 39% review positive of 4K. Where's the player count? All right, hold on.
Sorry, I put us on a rabbit hole, but still.
No, you're good. I don't mind it. All right.
Because I was just talking about it with some friends just yesterday, and like when you look
35,000 right now.
That's funny.
Oh no,
When you
that's
look
just
at
regular
the-
Call of Duty. That's not what the fuck I wanted to look at. What the hell?
When you look at Call of Duty's, let's call it single player, right? For the majority,
Dude, it's
they
not even
try to
showing
do
me
their-
7. It's showing the old ones.
Yeah, they try to
That's
do their
not good.
best to stick to like historical accuracy-ish or the realm of plausibility. And they do a fairly good job. They do it to, the best that they can. It's not great,
Yeah.
not perfect, but they try. But then they're like, all right, you know what would be better? Is if we put Nicki Minaj in multiplayer. Oh, you know what? Let's go put Snoop Dogg in there. You know what? Let's
Okay.
go put some of these other things in there. Now it's not
So-
even what it is.
So evidently on Steam charts, they are combining Black Ops
All of
7,
them.
Black Ops 6, and Warzone.
So if those
That's
are the
their
numbers
active
for
player.
all three combined, that's only 35,000 people playing all three.
Yeah.
That's dog shit. I'm sorry, that is dog
It
shit.
says recent 24-hour peak figures on the platform generally sit between 40 and 50,000 players,
Wow.
peaking at At launch, there was 300K, but then dropped down to 93K on its opening weekend. And yeah, basically just.
Wow, that's an epic shit the bed right there.
I'd actually go back and play Black Ops 2 for fun. It's better.
Yeah. Well, let's hop into our main one for the night. You giggling about
That's always so funny.
So all I saw was the army of robots, and then the chat we were having off screen about a robot. I just envisioned that robot.
Oh man! So Computex 2026 happened. We decided we were going to do a What the Tech special, which we may just talk about other tech because when it comes to Computex, there was sadly not a lot of new massive stuff for computer enthusiasts. It became basically the AI suck and fuck fest. Oh, that robot from the chat. Wait a minute, is that Hunter?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hunter,
because he knows.
Yeah,
he knows.
That robot.
You would not believe the amount of windows I had to close just to read this goddamn thing. Yeah, it's me. All right, so I'm going to peruse through some of these. We'll talk about the major ones, like the G3. I don't care. I don't even understand why the ARC shit's still around out of all the shit out there. So you got the Spark Super Chip.
That looked like it could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this one is my pick for the good thing coming out of that
was
well, it won Best of Computex. So
yeah. Well, I mean, what it's allowing, kind of the world to do now. I mean, takes everything that we're doing cloud-based, brings it onto your computer. It's awesome. It'll have its bugs and stuff, but it opens a lot of doors.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. I will hand in NVIDIA, when he gets on the stage, he does normally do a really good presentation and doesn't leave a whole lot of wondering. When they do release, they release. It's only when they've got stuff that is like in concept or later down the year of the pipe that it kind of gets a little wishy-washy.
This honestly is the gateway for the average person to have quantum computing in the future.
Yeah. Now this is one of my picks, and I am very interested in this.
That was
when it comes to fans. Noctua's fans are the quietest and not only the fastest, but the quietest. And when you're running something like a radiator, they do produce the most static pressure.
And now
without being loud. Huh?
And now key charging.
Yeah. So this is their first AIO. And so far, everybody of all the tech people that have gotten a hold of it, literally already are saying this is probably the best AIO pump out there. Like, hands down, it is just impressive. And for the price point, it is literally giving the larger companies out there, like Asus and everybody that have been doing this longer, a run for their money. It is right in that perfect 120 to 200, depending which model and size you're getting.
Not to mention its form factor is a bit smaller than everybody else's, too.
Yeah, because the way their fin design is and basically the way their fan designs, it's going to pull more volume than all the other ones out there and be quieter. So I will probably be, when I move this rig back into the NWin case, I will probably be upgrading the AIO to that for the CPU.
I might actually swap to that one too on mine.
We can't.
I just got mine.
You'd have to get the 240.
Right.
You'd have to get the two. Well, they do make a 240. This is the 360. So they make a 240, a 360, and then I think they make a 480. So one that has four 340 millimeter fans. So yeah, I was impressed by that one. I'm looking to see more. This is Tom's list, so I'm sorry. I don't
The
care
only
about
thing I
laptops.
saw about the XPS that was good was the price drop.
Yeah. This I'm interested to know a little bit more about it because it is MSI, and I have never had an issue with anything I've ever bought from MSI.
The graphics looked extra smooth on that, honestly.
Yeah.
See, I don't get it because
So-
I've just been a day one MSI hater with no reason or rhyme to why. I just have been. I was just like, huh, do I go MSI? Do I go Asus? Huh. Asus
I
has
have
the track
had
record.
I have had Asus stuff burn out on me, and in the last couple of years, there are a growing amount of horror stories of people having to deal with getting an RMA through Asus. MSI,
used to be
I
the
have
shit.
never had.
No,
I've never heard any
I'm
issues.
admitting, I don't have a rhyme or reason for why I hate MSI. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like I hate them.
Plus, at the time when I built my rig, the MSI board that I have in there right now was the only AM4 board out there that I have 6 M.2s on that thing.
No, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And it has active cooling over the chipset, which not a lot of boards, like they say they do, but the cooling really ain't that fucking great. This fucker actually has a fan that like ramps up to a ridiculously stupid rate of speed when the chipset gets hot.
Hey, did you
Another
see
freaking
that?
laptop.
Did you see the design for low Earth orbit? The Asus motherboard.
Yes, the one that literally looks like it's almost it's 3D printed.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it, but it's all like titanium and all kinds of other stuff on it. Yeah, it's like $5
looks
grand
cool,
just
though.
for the motherboard.
See,
Yeah.
the only one I saw that that what was it? 5K ultra wide they had.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about the one from Dell?
Think
Well, it'll
Hold
be
on, let
probably
me
in one of
pull
the
my
videos.
notes.
It'll probably
Yeah.
be in the video from David Does Tech because he loves his fucking monitors. Asus, I like their monitors. I just look at it. I don't want to spend what they want on these because I
no,
don't.
it's the Alienware 39.
I don't. Okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck to need a 5,000 hertz refresh rate.
Yeah,
What are you
I
gonna do with
can't
that?
pick
Like,
that up.
It's all a gimmick now. It's gotten to the point where it was good. Now it's a gimmick.
Well, that's why it's
This
not
I
all of
am
it.
interested about. The speeds this fucker can do with Wi-Fi 7 is ridiculous.
Is it made in the USA though?
Yes. Asus,
Are you
all of their
sure?
stuff, yes.
They're-
All of
they're-
their stuff sold in the US is made in fucking Silicon Valley, California. Or if not made, it is assembled here and programmed here. Trust me, they were the first company that when all that hammer went down, they were already,
Yeah.
getting ready. Not like it stopped anybody. I mean, think about how many people have bought fucking grandfathered shit and they still have
And
it.
just went in reprogrammed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might
The-
upgrade to that router once it comes out because
Yeah.
I've had mine for that like
Huh.
I don't know, what,
did not
10
see
years
this
now?
mouse.
See, this mouse is interesting. My problem with Corsair is when Corsair products, especially their mice, decide to shit the bed, they don't do it quietly. It's an instant and then it doesn't work.
I like Corsair keyboards though.
I had to swap to one because it was the closest thing I could find to mine.
I am thinking about upgrading to the Corsair that has the Stream Deck attached to it. I like the functionality of it.
Okay,
I'm not a fan
I'll
of
give
the
you
key.
that.
I am not a fan of the keys that come on it, or shall I say, I'm not a fan of the switches that are on it. But then again, when it comes to all of us in the group, I am probably the only person that has 8 fucking keyboards and has built 4 of them.
Yeah, but this is also my chance to shill for Steel Series and the Apex Pro, and that
The
it's
Apex Pro is nice, but
it's the
honestly-
God tier keyboard. It's God tier.
Mine
me
was
see
God
here.
tier. Was God tier. My Logitech.
Rip.
I gotta show this real
Oh,
quick
yeah.
because this is still.
So I actually took that to. I tried to take it to a computer shop locally to see if they could look at it, and they said no. Sent me over to freaking Altex. Altex took a look at it and said, "Well, we got good news, we got bad news. Good news is the lights are on. Bad news is nobody's home.
Oh, you fried the the
yeah.
circuits.
This right
Or the
here,
brain.
and it pissed me off when this mouse died. This is honestly the best fucking mouse I've ever owned. Mainly because, unlike any other mouse ever designed, you have all these amazing fucking program functions. The entire body of it is a solid billeted piece of aluminum. But the even better part, you can add weights to
lot of them
get
do
the
that
mouse
now.
exactly. But this was the first. This was one of the first ones on the market that did it. And I still think they did it better than all
thought
the ones
Ra-
that have tried after.
I thought Razer was one of the first that did that.
Nope. All right, let me make sure I got all my notes here. So yeah, I'm interested to see this. I have a Corsair mouse right now. I don't know which one it is. I know I got it because I think it was an 800 DPI. It was some ridiculously stupid level of sensitivity.
I was gonna say I think mine's sitting at 1200 maxed out right now.
Yeah. This one, like some of the stuff they rave about, I'm just kind of like, meh.
Yeah,
This.
there's the motherboard
Yeah.
I was talking about.
Yeah, that thing is
Oh.
insane.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they're like, hey, we're going to make this for low Earth orbit. Like, that's it. That's its role.
I have one issue with it. Out of all the PCs I've built, out of all the things I've worked with, the only motherboard to ever give me a fucking nightmare amount of trouble was a Gigabyte. And it wasn't even the low-end Gigabyte at that time. It was their flagship board. In fact, Shark remembers he was on the phone with me when I was about ready to throw the damn thing out the fucking window. Yeah.
I see a reoccurring theme.
Yeah, so that's it for Tom's hardware. Let me hop over here to this one I wanted to show just because, my God, just the intro of this video, this case alone. That's my problem with computers. It's not like I can go with the same hardware forever. It's like, I can go with that hardware. I'm fine with the hardware I have. I'm fine with this. It's the minute I see a new case that I'm just kind of like, I like that case.
Well, are you talking about that stupid thermal take where you can put two PCs in it?
Oh, no.
I was thinking of you when they said that.
The Kronos, they did that a while ago.
No, this one's the Astral.
No. The Astral was the graphic cards that was in it. The actual case is called the Chronix or Chronix or something. And it's not something new. They did it before. They just changed it up.
Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video
That
for you.
kit- yeah, this is the
audio
Asus.
doesn't particularly match the
That
video
fucking
because I've had to come back to the
5090.
hotel room to do some voiceover because the room was incredibly
Oh, that's
busy.
the 20th.
So it's my
that's the
first video of
anniversary
Computex
5090.
2026.
from
Yeah, that's
Asus.
that one they
And I've
pulled
gone
out.
to an early
and showed.
Asus
Yeah.
press event where they've shown us
So everything on that is
awful lot of black
Asus.
and gold hardware.
Yeah.
The ones I'm going to highlight for you today, you will be able to buy this as a complete rig, but you can also buy a lot of it.
God, I
in,
wonder what the
pieces
price
as
tag
well.
for that complete rig is.
So that
This is
rig
what
that
I'm
you're
talking about, all
seeing
gimmicks.
is
Let's see.
I say
Graphics
five.
card alone is going to be about $5,000.
Keep going because that monitor it's got on that's going to make it go higher.
Well, no, it's 5,000. The normal 15. That price of that card by the normal version of the card is about $4,000, give or take, depending the market.
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
what
that
you buy.
graphics card right there is going to be $5,000 to $6,000 because it's going to be a limited run and it'll be a buyer's market of who can grab them. The motherboard that's on there is probably $900 to $1,200 easily because that's going to be their top of the line. Yeah, that's their flagship. The RAM that's in it right now is probably about $1,000 to $2,000 worth of RAM. If it's got the 9800 or the 9950 X3D, you're looking at another $600-700. The AIO, which is that screen is part of the AIO. That's probably about a $400 to $500 AIO easily. The case is probably about another $1,000 to $2,000. All in all, you're probably looking at about built, sent, shipped to your door, probably about $18,000 to $20,000. Because I think this whole package is going to come with a fucking monitor
it's gonna
too.
be called G1000, but it's all.
I mean,
edition
it's just
20,
wild
'cause
that
it's
they're
their
doing
20th
these
anniversary.
monitors for the AIO. That
and
it's like,
I was
oh,
really
you just have a
shocked by the case,
fancy
if I'm honest.
logo
That's gonna be
display.
Well, that's
No,
what
it's
I'm
not.
saying.
No. It's not a logo display. That is a full functional monitor. The
Yeah.
reason they're doing it is because the biggest thing when it comes to people that build custom PCs is they were putting the small LCD screens inside as a status panel to display all your temps and everything, like a gauge panel displaying all your current information. So basically, these companies are like, why all these fucking big builders are doing this? We're missing out. So they started putting screens on the AIO, and you can literally turn it into a sensor panel. You can have it literally display animations. It is a fully functional LCD monitor.
I get that. It's just for me, I don't understand the day-to-day use for it.
To
I
me,
mean-
it feels gimmicky. It feels like when everybody and their mother went, okay, Wolf, you'll understand this more than most. 90s tuning mods, when the LED strips or the underglows hit the fucking market. That's what this feels like to me. It's fucking gimmicky.
It's gimmicky in the fact that it's for showness. It's for bragging rights. It's for boasting. It went away from what it was originally for, which is for people that are running an overclocked rig and they have it sitting to the right of them and they want to see all the temps, all the VRAM, the voltage, everything. Because that way, if they see anything spike, they can turn it off rapidly before the fucker fries itself.
Yeah, but then you take this and yes, this is a powerful machine, well built. But then you look at like the MSI Meg that they showed at the same, at this.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a waifu fucking cylinder on it so that our AI can talk to you. It's all fucking gimmicky to me. All of it.
It's because, like I said, the custom builders have pushed the bar so far that now they've got to go with all this outlandishly goofy fucking over the top. Look how much money I fucking spent on this shit.
Yeah.
Because it's literally a status symbol. You got to remember, the guy that's going to have that much money in his rig is probably the guy that never leaves his home. And no offense to people on the panel, self-drives everywhere because they can't handle real driving.
Hey, I drove your ass all the way up to and from Austin, and it was fantastic.
I said, you're excluded because you can't drive. But you and I both know there are people out there that literally will Uber everywhere or anything because they don't like driving in the sense that if they are male or identify as we have to say nowadays, fuck you, YouTube, they don't have the chingones to fucking drive.
Yeah.
Speaking of driving, I had to tell Walrus that since he was driving a Tesla, I had to make up for his lack of smog by buying what I bought.
You see, chat, what I have to deal with?
You mean pure Mopar?
Pure Mopar. Pure Mopar smog.
Hey, well, once I get a better paying situation and get myself, I found the next big step on mine.
Oh, yeah?
So apparently with a conversion kit that's about $1,600, I can rip off the Rev 7 7-speed on mine.
Okay.
And put in the 7-speed VR30 out of the Q60 Red Sport, which shifts harder, pulls harder, and is capable of handling up to 1,000 horsepower because the Red Shift came with a 3.0 twin turbo.
Oh, nice. So that means we can do the Stealth Twin Turbo underbody kit for yours then afterwards.
I'm gonna do the difference. I want to prove to people that you can break the 5 barrier naturally aspirated on that car.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Boost, man. Boost is way more maintenance than I care to fucking deal with.
Or you can just
and way
put a
more
Pro
time.
Charger and get there instantly.
No.
No.
You don't get there instantly. No.
That's not how that works.
I'm sorry.
Sir,
that is all driven by the crank. That is all driven by the crank and is not what you think it is.
Oh, I knew the shit show I was gonna fucking stir when I said that.
Called the GR20.
I want to move forward. Now I'm going to say Get rid of the goddamn eyeball logo at the top right, and I actually like this case.
Are you
However,
sure
though, I
those
would
are
never turn
eyeballs?
any of the goddamn RGB on at all. So the first thing I would do is cut the eye logo off and never turn the RGB on. I like open air chassis. Now, bear in mind, you got to clean your shit all the time, but
case, you can have it stood up, you can have it 45 degrees, or you can lay it down flat as well. I was quite surprised because there's
It'd
a
be
blower
cool if they
fan in
also
the
gave
bottom,
you
and
like
it's
a
one of those
wait a minute, hold on.
fans, and
Hold on.
I've seen these in cases and stuff in the past, and I've always
did you hear that?
No, what?
Okay, so you see where my mouse is pointing. This section
Yeah.
right here, that's a grate because in this box right here is a cylinder fan blowing air directly onto the inlet fans of the GPU.
Nice.
Oh,
A lot of cases have been starting to come out with that because people have gone back to keeping their cards mounted horizontally instead of doing a vertical mount.
been quite skeptical, so I really want to see whether this is like really noisy. But the idea is it's going to help keep.
Let's see if he shows anything else.
Beautiful. It does
So
really
yeah,
make it
that's
stand
your.
out.
So basically, he's
as well.
really just showing all of.
So the AIO calls the VRMs as well as the CPU, so it's like a direct contact one.
Okay, so that's something. Even though the thing is gimmicky, did you hear what he just said? It has active cooling under the AIO to cool the VRAMs down. So that's kind of cool because not a lot. That's something where a lot of AIOs don't do. Like what pissed me off the most is I have the Arctic Cool one, and it has this thing that clicks on that looks like a fan. It isn't. It's all for show. It's not an active fan. I'm like, this is bullshit. This would have sent that over the top if it had an actual fan to blow down on the VRAMs.
You've got that massive screen on the.
Well, I mean,
on the
you
motherboard.
almost
so not
for a
necessarily
case like that,
cooling.
you have to have something to help cool that area, regardless, because air cooling's not going to pull it off.
yeah, it's not getting there.
Yeah,
Well, air cooling is depending where you put it. If you're putting it in a corner where there's not airflow in the room, then yeah, it's not going to get the passive cooling of fans in a case creating positive or negative pressure.
correct.
But the rest of the components that do have fans on them are going to love the fuck out of it because it's instant
draw
heat
from fucking
dissipation.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to put it under your desk in the corner, like, you know, computers
but that's not
generally
what
are,
this is built
that's
for.
not what that case is for. I get that.
This
No,
is supposed to be on a
however-
turntable in the middle of the room.
Yeah. However, you're going to have
Right
some
next to your
dumbass.
Ferrari.
You're going to have some dumbass that's going to get this, go on the forums and go, I thought this was an open case chassis. Why is it sitting at 80 fucking degrees? Well, what do you have your room temp at, dumbass? It's not going to get colder than the room it's in.
Yeah, you got to fucking keep the room Arctic.
I do like that case, but knowing Asus, that is going to be
That's gonna be a
pricey
very expensive.
motherfucker. Well, especially if they're linking it in with their fucking
Anniversary.
20th. If they're going to link it in with their 20th anniversary shit, then they're going to tack on even more money. Now,
Yeah.
out of cases, we're going to hop and show the case that I actually want. And oddly enough, I have one of their cases right down here that I never built in, which is Fantex, which I'll be listing that on Saturday for sale. So if you're in the lower southern Texas area and you've been wanting an Evolve Fantex 2 floating case, I got a brand new one for sale.
Building a PC in 2026, potentially 2027, is going to be very challenging with new hardware and stuff, but it's not impossible to potentially rebuild your current systems, and dual chamber cases are getting so boring, it's just everywhere. And so seeing Fantex release the EX5 series has been absolutely just a breath of fresh air.
Where they got the idea from this is a few years ago, Thermaltake came out with a case, I think they called it the T10 yeah, I think it was called the T10. Every single component was not attached to the motherboard except for the CPU. Everything had trails where the cables would lead to a separate section in the case, so nothing is generating heat from other components. Each thing is getting individually cooled.
I think you're talking TR100.
Yeah, TR100. This takes that and ups it in a sense that it uses all the newer technology, newer understanding of flow dynamics and everything to another level. And I just love the look of it. Like this one actually
it doesn't
does
look
have
like a case.
No, it doesn't.
Not only takes a fresh look at
Not to
airflow
mention,
in general,
in the
but
back,
also
it has a
takes
fan blowing
totally
directly
fresh
onto the back of the
look at
motherboard, which a lot of
design
cases
because
don't
the
have.
EX5, the EX6, and the models they come with.
Shout out to
are
Thermaltake, a lot of
very
their cases
different.
do.
So I actually got the case at home, got to play around with it in my own time, build inside of it, and the experience is quite satisfactory. But here I am at Computex, so we can check out the full lineup with EX5, the EX5 Plus, the EX5 Max. What are those iPhone names? Fantex, excuse me. We also have the EX6 and the EX6 Max. So the whole concept behind the EX series is we have a motherboard tray, we have a dedicated 360 AIO on the side, we have
So
our
it comes
GPU
with the
chamber
AIO.
and our power supply chamber. By nature, the interior layout here is the same what you would find on a standard mid tower. Now just the exterior layout is very different, but the interior guts are basically what we're used to when it comes to mid towers and full towers. It supports standard ATX motherboards, no problem, micro TX and modules or something like that.
Skip ahead real quick here.
Because all this stuff is vintage.
So, my first take when I saw this is that fucker would look badass wall mounted.
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool.
And the one that I wanted to look
Wall
at,
mount it and then do a cable.
Yeah,
do a
but you
cable
wouldn't
run for it.
That fan that's on the back of the motherboard wouldn't do shit to it anymore.
No, you'd still draw from the sides.
The one
the
directly
one-
on the back?
Should draw from the sides, I believe. See the
so
port?
this
there?
is the one I want right there. $329. It comes with the 10-inch high IPS high-res screen for a system monitor, and it comes with the AIO already built into it.
That looks
Okay.
fun.
That's not bad. All metal for $329 with the screen and the AIO, especially considering for a good AIO you're going to spend $100 to $150 anyway for a 360. I love this fucking case. I am honestly thinking that the new gaming rig is going to be in that case. Because the streaming rig's going back in with my Nwin 925. I will never get rid of the Nwin 925. I love that fucking case. And it is so hard to get that case that I could probably throw it up on eBay and get triple what I paid for it. Because there are people that hunt for them. And now that Singularity Computer had made a distro plate for it, I could kind of do my own soft tubing setup on it if I wanted to.
It's like the i9 9900K Coffee Lake that I have that is just fucking bulletproof that came out, 15 years ago or something like that? It came out in 2016. I guess 10 years, excuse me. Came out in 2016, and it's still just, chugging along God tier, and everyone's still looking for it.
So people watching can kind of see. I'm going to shift this real quick. This is the Nwin 925. And what separates it from any other case is that entire frame is one solid rolled piece of brushed aluminum.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the 925. That's the case I will never get rid of.
That's the chunky boy that's the size of my chunky boy.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's switch back over here to Fantex. Make sure I close the right one here. So yeah, right now, out of Computex, this honestly was one of the best things I saw when it came to something that wasn't copying something that's already been done. Now we're going to go to a video where they actually break down, this is a website of the gadgets that popped out into Computex. And let's close. Where's the X for it, you piece of shit? I hate these fucking websites when they do this shit.
What liquid nitrogen cooled rocket PC?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I mean, it
I
looked cool,
somehow
but...
missed that.
Yeah, that?
Yeah, but they had 4 LN tanks all hooked up to it.
That's one of the cool things about Computex is when you actually go by the actual custom builds. That's what I'm curious to hear from Miguel and see what he built for Computex. All right, so we got the new Surface. All the laptops. Come on, you said gadgets. I don't consider a laptop and a gadget. Gadget's everything else.
There weren't a lot.
No, I don't want your access. Fuck off. All right, so there's the MS Claw again. The funny thing is you put it side by side to the ROG Ally or Ally or whatever the hell they call it. They all look the fucking same.
Yeah.
Or was it the
Come
Steam
on, give
Deck?
me an old school Game Boy version.
There it is. ROG Ally X is but paired it with their larger. So okay, so it is the same ergonomics and weight distribution, but this one has a larger screen. Gigabyte Aorus K10 Infinity. Huh. What is that? An HE keyboard? 8,000 hertz polling rate.
How long before we have LED screens in our keyboard keys?
We already do.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's already a thing.
Oh, is this the one you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, you can put your waifu on the front of it.
Yeah,
and she
you
can
can
jerk
put
you off.
You can put your
Well,
Miko.
they've got
Miku
their
in
little.
there.
Yeah, they've got their little guy on there right now.
Yeah, just what I need. My computer getting pissed off and turning itself off.
You don't pay attention.
I'm waiting for the video where their little guy just goes, "Nee," and then turns around and moons the guy, and then the computer shuts off.
It turns back on.
I
just to
can't be
say,
your
"I didn't
friend
save your
anymore.
work."
I'm reporting you to the feds.
Right? It's just
You
like a
you
car
see
for
you watch naughty shit.
Exactly.
That or it's hiding in the corner. The shit I've seen.
That would be funny if it just squats down in the corner, faced away from you, facing the wall, going, "No, no, no,
no, not the gumdrop buttons."
He's just freaking Pooh Bear over there going, "Oh bother."
Do you know the Muffin Man?"
Oh God,
The
we're
Muffin
gonna
Man?
watch the new trailer, Shrek 5.
I saw an article where they were talking about somebody's son said, "Dad, why don't you do it in the old Trek style?" And he literally said, "We don't know how to anymore." They've lost
Asus
that.
Ascend QN10. I didn't see this one.
That mini brick.
Qualcomm Snapdragon X2 Elite chipset.
Yeah.
XPass Asus x86 based ARM. This one runs on ARM Silicon. Yeah, but
the key
fucking
part
how
they're
much is
talking
it going to
about-
be?
But they're talking about the Agenic, which is, for me, that's a huge area with AI coming out. That, I mean, it's already out there.
There
I
you
use
go.
it a lot. But
Yep,
for
that's-
being able to code and everything, like you just type in, like you integrate it into VS Code or whatever your IDE is, and you just say, "Hey computer, make me, whatever program I want." And then it's like, okay, cool, making whatever program. And it writes everything, executes it, makes sure it's good, make sure the syntax works. And then it's like, here, go run it.
Yeah,
You
this
just
is
give
the
it
one I was talking
baseline
about.
ideas.
That 5K OLED.
Yeah. So the reason I didn't go with one of these or even what was it, the 34 that they have?
Yeah, this
Is
is the
what's-
biggest one.
Well, it's still only 39. And I know I say that only 39.
But yeah, it's
The-
39, but it's a 5K OLED.
Yeah. One, I don't see the need to go 5K OLED for the simple fact that there are very few graphics cards that are going to push that and not be sputtering along.
Yeah.
On top of that, the thing I loved, the reason I went with the 45 LG Ultra Gear is not because I wanted more of this. It's this. The height.
Yeah.
I was gaining so much height of where I could put stuff and stuff could be that when you go to these 39s and the 34s, like if you were to put this side by side, width-wise, it's not going to be that big of a comparison. Like 39 is just going to be slightly smaller. Where you're going to see the drop is you're going to lose like almost 2 to 3 inches on the up and down.
Yeah, but what this is for those sim people who are running 3 of them. That's
But
what
the problem is I don't know anybody sim people that are running even the 45s. the big time sim people are running 3 of the fucking Samsung 55 ARCs.
Yeah, they're either running that or they're just running VR.
Or the ARC, or they're running 332s, because the price you can get an OLED 32 is what this thing's probably going to be by itself.
Well, and seeing as Computex
So
was talking
here's the
AI,
crazy part. Look at this.
What?
You're getting 5K, but it's only maxing out at 165 hertz.
Yeah. Because
That's
what
nothing.
are you gonna do beyond that though, with that size screen?
Yeah, but I'm saying you're downgrading then to get the 5K, so you're really not gaining anything, because honestly, playing with as many different games and monitors that I had throughout the years, I can tell you there is a massive difference, but your eyes will notice the difference between 165 and 240 hertz.
Yeah.
You will not notice right away the difference between 4K and 5K.
You're also
Not enough to notice.
But the difference in hertz though is also affecting your whenever you're talking about a monitor that big, your peripheral.
Yeah. Oh shit, Wi-Fi 8.
Well, yeah, Wi-Fi 8.
It's here.
Woohoo. So I saw something interesting that they were talking about, since nobody
With a
wants to let them-
combined top speed of 19 gigabytes per second. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
if you can
That's faster than the internet I have, and I have the fastest internet you can get. Literally, the router's going to be looking at my G-Fiber going, come on, fucker, catch up.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 7,000 square feet. Damn.
That's with 2 of them, though.
Yeah, but something like this, if it's a mesh router pack, it's going to come with...
Yeah.
The initial pack's going to be 2.
Oh, okay.
And
I
then you
didn't
can just
see
add
initially
on.
that it was a mesh pack.
Yeah, it's both of these. It's a pack.
Okay.
What is this? Infinity
another
case.
gimmick.
Oh, jeez.
Like
You
I
just
said,
have the
show's
monitor.
just-
Whoa.
The show's just full of gimmicks.
Oh, yeah, that was a cool case
Yeah, that's...
that was
Oh, I
built.
saw... Okay, yeah, I see what that is now. The picture was a little smaller. Yeah, that's the gigabyte case. Ergo chairs. Really, this is what we're getting into?
Yep.
God, they really just literally gobbled the AI cock so much. There was just not a lot to go through.
Well, and so what I was saying was that because nobody wants to allow them to do AI data centers anywhere, there's one company that's pivoted and basically trying to get people to run a small AI box outside their house, and they give them free internet.
Huh. Interesting.
But yeah,
So I had one other video we were going to watch, which is best and worst through David Does Tech, but I think we kind of already went through everything that he brings
Yeah.
up. So I will throw that and the other video in here in the descriptions for those of y'all watching if y'all want to check them out later to kind of give more of a breakdown on stuff. Trying to think what other techie shit has come out that we haven't talked about. Because I know we had one show we were going to do a while back, but then you got under the weather, so we didn't end up doing it. What was that? What were you going to do on that one? Do you remember?
we were going to go into the digital ID stuff.
Oh, you mean
heavier.
the ship that UK just successfully achieved by doing the under 16 no social media, and if you want social media to prove it now, you got to get our digital ID bullshit?
Oh, I'll show you went further than that too.
Gotta love the fucking UK, you bunch of fucking tossers.
Yeah.
Wankers.
No, wankers are people you can deal with. Wankers are Irish, and Scots
Yeah.
are wankers born of wankers. Watch Train Spotting; it tells you the history.
In
Oh,
true
okay.
British fashion, they're all cunts.
Fair.
Yeah, just various level of, fuckery in the level of cutness.
Yes. The Brits use those words very differently than we do.
I tried to tell somebody that one time. I was like, "You realize cunt's a term of endearment?" Like, it means no. In Britain, it's a term of endearment. What you don't want to be called is a twat
Yeah.
or a prat, which is why I love my terminology twat waffle, because it works.
Yep. Well, I mean, not that we can say it thanks to YouTube rights, but what they call a cigarette over there.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen people get away with it, but I think it's all on how you execute it. Like, would you fancy a? I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah.
Well, the channels that get away with it have a larger audience that actually generate money for this dumpster fire of a site. So
It's a bundle of sticks.
let me see here.
At least the U.S. version, right?
I can't believe that
No, the U.S.
I
version
didn't.
is a cigarette.
No, yes. I was saying of the word that we're not risking to say.
Oh no,
the U.S.
the American
terminology
version is a derogatory name for a homosexual.
Yes, I know that, but it also
A
is
bundle,
a
of
bundle
sticks.
of sticks.
I've never heard that. I've never heard a bundle of sticks called that.
I thought bundle of sticks was a bushel.
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm adding this one on to the trailers just so later when I add all the links, I'm not having to double search for it. All right. Well, I guess.
Okay.
What'd you find? What'd you get?
The unit, the meaning of this word, a bundle is hold on. This is Wikipedia. I'm trying to read it here.
You're trusting
right?
You're trusting Wikipedia. We change shit on a daily basis to fit our narrative, Pedia.
So should we risk it for the biscuit in an educational version here?
No, just bleep yourself.
Okay.
The 3 or 6 letter word we are never supposed to use due to its derogatory nature to a particular part of a particular community. Shark will now give you the etymology of the name or proper usage in different terminologies. While Walrus gloats at the bottom of the screen.
Right. Sometimes called a short, fat goat. You like it?
Okay.
A fat goat of sticks equals a bundle of sticks or wood sticks or billets that is 3 feet in length and 2 feet in circumference. It is a proper term for that.
So you mean I can go around saying I want a fat goat to beat you with?
As long as it is 3 foot by 2 foot, yes.
I just want to hear, Walrus, you were right.
Walrus. Stop looking shit up, right when you do it, so that you can be right. No, I'm joking.
I knew that one because I'm an asshole.
Denied. Denied.
At least you didn't get a.
That's true.
You were in
Walrus. Real quickly, give me that nice gloating smile.
Yeah, you were right, but the shortened version of the
Yes.
word is what would be used in the.
Yes.
Goddamn right. That one was kind of soft.
Oh man. Yeah, we'll have to drop down because the digital ID shit's getting a little wonky.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not a fan of that crap. Like, if it was just what they're trying to lay it out to be, I wouldn't care. But the minute they're linking it to your financials in the World Bank, they can go fuck themselves. All that is a quick way to end any type of dissent you don't like.
I want to do a tech segment on all the crap that Ford's patents are doing and so on and so forth in the car market.
Oh, you mean if we don't like you, we can just shut down your vehicle because you don't own it no more?
Yeah.
Oh, it's well beyond that,
Yeah.
sir. More like, oh, you know what? You're too excited, so we don't think you're ready to drive. Oh, there's a tornado coming. We don't give a shit. You're too excited.
All comes back to what I've been saying for years. You will own nothing and you will like it.
Yep. This is why I just purchased the vehicle that I purchased, is for that exact reason.
Yeah. Well, the funny part is it's perfect timing for them to pull all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's too busy bitching and screaming to the rooftops about dumb fucking shit that they really shouldn't be bitching and screaming to the rooftop about. worrying about all this crap that really doesn't matter in the long run, because in 20 years, people will just look at it as a footnote and laugh at how stupid we all were about it.
I saw a funny one that we too bad we couldn't do in For the Lulz. Evidently, the creator of The Simpsons.
Which one? Matt Groening?
Matt Groening. Guess what list he was on?
The Famous Island?
Uh-huh.
Oh, doesn't shock me.
That doesn't mean that they were predicting. They were just admitting.
Well, I still love how the whole Hollywood machine wants to keep quiet about how many times and how good of a friend good old Ellen was. And the funny part is, there were people that warned them about her years ago. Their names were Jim Caviezel and Mel Gibson. Hold on, I actually had found something here that I wanted to read. There were two things. So on the passing thing, this actually happened right before the show, so I didn't actually have anything to put on it. But Claude Guillemot, one of the Ubisoft's 5 co-founding brothers, died at the age of 86 as one of 2 victims in a small plane crash that happened, I think it was actually today.
Oh, wow.
So, now I know the weird one I want to talk. So, I was talking to somebody, and I guess the algorithm heard and decided to throw shit on my feed. Oddly enough, it threw something on my feed that I did not know about. So, did you realize? Did either one of you know that it wasn't a Parkinson's diagnosis that pushed Robin Williams to self-check out?
It wasn't?
So apparently the last film he did was The Night at the Museum.
Yeah. Yes.
Apparently the entire filming, they had to put all of his lines on cue cards hidden on props throughout the sets that he was on because he couldn't remember any of them at all. That apparently he called his wife crying in his trailer because he couldn't remember where he was. He had no memory of anything. He was losing it all rapidly. Wow. It came to find out that after his death, so here's the sad part. I'm going to read how they put it. Robin Williams died believing he was losing his mind to nothing he could name. His widow released the autopsy and made a documentary called Robin's Wish. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I have it on my watch list. I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
Where can we watch it?
Robin Williams, after his death, was found to have what is known as Lewy body dementia. His diagnosis doubled within 3 years. Basically, almost 3/4 of his brain was wiped out within months. His autopsy, what they learned from it in 3 years after his death, has now saved hundreds of lives with earlier diagnoses of this disease.
Wow.
He would love that.
Yeah. That blew my mind because it was one of those that when his death happened, it didn't shock me in the sense that like we've talked about, comedians are sometimes the most tragically broken people out there. But now it makes it hurts even more knowing that I did not know that his conditions were that bad. And then being misdiagnosed with what he had for so long, it's sad, but it's at the same time sombering, but a positive note to know that something good came out of it too. On another to switch to a good note, sorry I don't have any photos for you people. These were last minutes on my phone, so I'm just reading them off. A big voice in the actor space has actually come forward to push momentum for the Stargate reboot to gain traction, and that is Robert Patrick.
Oh, nice.
Has actually started voicing out that it should be continued in some form or another. On a stupid note, one of the people I follow who's an upcoming actor and singer-songwriter put out on her page, "This is so disturbing. It really shows someone's true character that they would think this is cool. I had no idea how disgusting this show is." I was like, okay, what the fuck is this person talking about? So the link they gave is to an article talking about the mistreatment of women in Game of Thrones. It's like, you do realize this is supposed to be a show set in a fictional fantasy, but in medieval times, and to show women not treated as horribly as that show's treated would be inaccurate to how women were treated in those said times, and also displays a boundary line between a clear definition of which characters are good and which characters are vile and evil.
Wait,
not to mention the strength of the female characters who go through that and come out 10 times stronger in the end, like Sansa. And then literally to admit in your own better that you haven't fucking watched it, so shut the fuck up!
Wait, so you telling me that they Me Too'd so hard that they came back around the other side?
I don't know. I read that and I'm just like, what is it with your goddamn millennial to zennial stupid retarded generation that y'all all talk at? The majority of y'all on social media love to talk to the rooftops and shout and preach and shout and preach, and then when you listen long enough, you realize you're literally just shouting straight out of your asshole because you haven't taken 10 seconds to either read what the fuck you're bitching about, watch whatever the fuck you're bitching about, or listen or play whatever the fuck you're bitching about. So let me give you a tidbit from the Gen X generation. If you ain't experienced it, you ain't tried it, shut the fuck up.
And you're not.
There's my
always
rant for the show. Huh?
And you're not always the victim.
Oh, but they have to be the victim because the victim gives them brownie points and badges, so then they can actually think that they have some type of identity because they're so sad, shallow, and vapid that they have to have labels to actually identify themselves because they really have no true self-fucking-worth. Psychoanalysis brought to you by the fat asshole. Thank you. Have a nice fucking day.
I was going to say, when did you steal your soapbox back?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Shark
I don't
had
know. It was floating
before
around and
he had
knocked me
I
upside
had
the
it.
head for 2 seconds. That post just put me into that zone, man. I don't know why. It just... Too many stories I keep hearing and too many things coming across my feeds lately of people that aren't reading and aren't actually watching this stuff. And Shark, you have gone like Chippy McPixely.
Yeah.
You went from 64-bit to 4-bit.
Dude, somebody's siphoning his internet.
Yeah, this is actually the first time your internet's actually like being like, fuck you tonight. Oh, now you're back.
Oh, you're coming
Whatever
back.
it was temporary. That was weird.
I know what it was.
All right, well, now that I got on the soapbox and the preachy, let's get into some trailers. All right, so first we're going to get into is Shrek 5, which first when I saw this, I was just kind of like, why are we making another Shrek, and how can we make another Shrek in today's climate? Because half the jokes that were in the original ones would be like, you know, big brownie anti-no-no points with half these fucking weakling little fucks that can't handle shit. But there's a few moments in this one that I actually laughed at, so...
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of further away.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my abs added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another... No, don't say it. Two stalwart friends.
That's not what this is.
On a whirlwind... Donkey. Big city...
Ow! I'm caked up like a friggin' bakery!
Wanna date a snowman?
Speed up, Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you.
game on, go play.
All right, I didn't hate it. I'm
all about
optimistic.
That actually, then I don't know if we are watching that one next.
Which one?
So you just took it off. The Disney which one?
Which Disney? Which one?
I'll pull it up here in a second.
Okay.
Keep going.
So the next one we're watching is Jimoto Saikal. Sakai? I can't read it. It's too small. You'll get it when it shows it. So this one actually came... I heard about this one when I was prepping the stuff for the show this morning. In the background, I had YouTube playing. This is apparently an anime coming out on Netflix that has a lot of fucking people pissed off. It has been touted as basically everything from sexist to racist to doing stereotypes to... I haven't watched it, so I have no damn clue.
Oh, sounds like I'll like it.
Maybe we'll understand what the fuck this is getting so much traction, and maybe it'll just be a big nothing burger. So I'm going to talk through this whole time, so let's just keep talking because goddamn music with the fucking anime and the goddamn AI fucking always sacrifices our channel whenever we do something with fucking music.
What the
So actually,
hell?
to be safe, what I'm going to do...
What?
Did you see all those?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It is pretty much guns, drugs. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I just hate. I
Yeah.
hate they're doing it in a chibi style. I hate that dumb shit. I can't.
Be safe, I'm
stand
muting
that.
the music. Whoa.
Trippy.
All right, this is an acid trip.
Yeah, I muted the music, people, because I just don't want the AI to go retarded as it always does.
I tend to not.
So
stand
apparently this is
kind
a
art
lot
style.
of drugs, a lot of violence. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I don't understand what the big fucking trip is. Nothing I saw other than the fact that it's like risque and talking about some, possibly sketchy shit. Would that be anything of something, people to get their fucking panties in a bunch?
Like what was automatically racist about that?
Well, remember, they say everything's fucking racist, apparently.
The internet is racist.
You walk down the street wrong and the internet is racist.
So the one I was thinking of is Hexed.
Okay. I'll add it on here.
Okay.
What was it? I got introduced in my stream randomly. I'd heard about it before but never watched it. But Bo Durham's Welcome to the Internet. You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, God. Okay, we were playing that before the end of the show.
Okay.
All right, this is a game that came out at the State of Play. This is the only game, other than the Wolverine one, that literally made me think that if this does not come out on Steam, I might have to get a PS5, because this thing looks fucked up and twisted and fun. It's called Ill.
There's a wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
Do we know if this is cutscene or gameplay?
This is all gameplay. This was all gameplay.
Looks good then. Oh.
Save your ammo.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
God, that looks so fucking good.
Visually, yeah, definitely looks good.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky guy.
Whoa! What the fuck?
You'll find nothing there but death.
down.
All right.
The head's growing legs.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Burn everything.
Okay, yeah, I think it is on Steam because I think I already added it to my wish list, but it was weird. The state of play this year made it very confusing because a lot of the games you see below, they only showed PS5. They didn't show if there was Steam or anything else. And a few of them, I went and looked, and yeah, they're available on Steam. So I don't know what PlayStation's trying to play at, trying to show everything on their state of play. You're going to buy our device because it's not going to be on anything else. Fucking liars. All right, we're going to get into our first movie, which is Brad Pitt and J.K. Simmons' Heart of the Beast.
Oh, could be good then.
Put her there, pal. Damn, you're handsome. It's okay. Come on. Just a bad dream. We're not there anymore.
You are the first person I've ever seen this far out. What kind of line of work are you in, Jay?
I already want to see it.
Army Special Forces retired.
Hey, did I notice some silver in your dog's mouth?
Odin was a combat scouting dog. Target hit him in the mouth with a brick.
Same asshole get his leg?
Yeah.
I hope you gave that fella a piece of your mind.
I shot him in the head.
He shot him in the head! This region here is the heart of the beast. Most folks learn that the hard way.
Good job, buddy. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
Sally up, I bring Sally down. Last done shot, gotta tell the ground. Bring Sally up, I bring Sally down. Last done shot, gotta tell the ground.
You can do it. I got you. Easy, fella. We can still do this. We've been through worse. It's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters. It's the size of the fighting the dog.
No, you did not.
One last mission. We're not gonna die out here.
That's a big thing.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it there,
I'll
pal.
pay
All
to
right.
watch that.
Yes. I'll probably pay twice to watch that.
We get to...
That was a big
Yeah.
burr, too.
You know, I just might buy this after
I'll
it
still
comes
do
out.
this.
It might be that good.
This right here, all I see
Hard
is a
tax.
a tree, you and a horse. You and I
Yep.
said the same shit.
That's why I had to look back. I was like, damn, that's the darkness.
That's the, yeah, exactly. That is the swamp of sorrow right there.
No, this looks good. I'm wondering if it's actually done through Pitt's production company.
Maybe.
Probably is.
All right, next one we got coming up is going to be the next season of Strange New Worlds.
I have many things I want to talk about. Hopes. Dreams. Fears. I believe you are here so I can share them with you.
You, more than anyone that I know,
I've thought about the past. And
The thing I have with Strange New Worlds is there are episodes that have been good. There are moments that have been good.
Perhaps.
But is it looking good because all the other Trek they did was shit? That's the problem I have.
Yeah.
I feel like Strange New Worlds is.
I like him as Pike, though.
Yeah, no, he's.
I think he is a good Pike. I don't like how much they've changed Spock in it, though.
Yeah, all this is a lot closer to what Star Trek's supposed to be, but I don't appreciate, their security officer or their medical doctor.
Well, the doctor I don't mind. I don't like the girl doctor because they've gone too much into her and Spock and all of that fruity poopy romancy bullshit.
Yeah.
He's a good Pike. The actual doctor, I don't know I can't ever remember the male actor's name. I like as a good doctor. I like.
I'm just not typically a fan of him as an actor.
Okay, I like Romaine, her character, especially now that we know what she is. That she's an augmented human. She's literally. She is the next evolutional step of what Khan's people were. So I like that because it ties in, down the line when, the Enterprise is the crew we know and they encounter, what was it? Was it the Battle of Botany Bay? Was that the original?
I think so.
Yeah, because that happened and then Khan gets exiled and then Wrath of Khan happens years down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But I like where they're going. I love the episode where they had Boimler and them from Lower Decks in. And the actual actors playing them. I mean, they've had good moments, but then they've had really dumb ones, like the whole Klingon singing and all of that because of some weird anomaly they hit and all that. It's like, if they concentrated on just making this for true Trek fans, the look of it and everything, they nail it out of the fucking park because it's only the little stuff they've done to try to reach out to a younger crowd or a newer audience that has made it falter. The whole fucking with Spock and giving him more emotions than Spock would have had at this point in his life. Spock this young would be more like his father, not like his mother. It wasn't until Spock got older and was around Kirk and all of them for a longer period of time. Am I right, Shark, that Spock slowly started embracing more of his humanity?
Not so much. So Spock as a child was very emotional.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking like around the Pike era, he was all about duty and proving himself.
Correct. And he would have been a little bit, but not like... super.
Yeah, they make him hyper emotional and they make him getting in and out of romances. Like the only time he ever shows himself as Spock is when he gets a surprise visit from his sister. And she literally treats him like shit because of how emotional he is. Like she almost wants to beat him up because of how irrational he's being. But there are things about it that are good. It's one of those that's like, but at the same time, like I just said, I don't know if the parts I like about it is because Discovery was dog shit. And then between Discovery, we get this. And then we saw I saw the entire season of the epic shit show that was Academy. This in between is better than both of those. But is it really still good? Or is it just passable? I will still watch it, though, because there are some... I like Pike, and I want to see... We already know how his story ends. I want to see it reach that conclusion. We know that he dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, in the series, he's already seen his own death. He knows it's only rapidly approaching. Which I think adds complexity of character, that he knows he's already going to die. He still is marching straight towards it. He's not trying to change it. He's just trying to do as much good and explore and do as much as he can while he's the time he has.
The SOS was a trap. Everyone out now.
We need to get off this ship. Everybody.
That and the physical makeup that they use in this show, I do love. It is expertly done.
Let's save this ship and our friends.
I will say one thing I don't like is the fact that the Lacard system is too modern for the era.
We see a lot of strange new worlds.
And the pilot, I'm not a fan of.
I do like that if we go back. Well, the pilot is because the pilot went too preachy on new, modern shit than shit that would be going on, 1,000 years in the fucking future. I love. Where is it?
But we'll
Come
never
on.
see something like this again.
Where is it? I guess it was further back. Is it?
I mean, it's a month away.
Anything. Everything.
I passed it again. Hold on. Right. No, that's. Come on, clear up, damn it. I love the way they made the Enterprise look in the fact of the way they did the nacelles.
Yeah.
And the way that they did the
That's
actual,
accurate.
like the original Enterprise, it has the multiple plating because different materials would have been used.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's save this ship and our friends.
And even though he doesn't look like Shatner, I think he is pulling off a pretty good young Kirk. So, it has promise, but yeah, it has issues. You pop this out, go to the next one. All right, so what was the name of the one you were saying?
Hex. Yeah, it's a
All
Disney, new Disney trailer that just came out. And there's some controversy about it. And after we watch it, I want to see if y'all can figure out what the controversy is.
Okay, so yeah, we'll watch it directly off of Disney. Let me copy it here so I don't lose it.
Is that Marsha there?
It is Marsha. Say hi, Marsha. Say hello, people. You're being strangely calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are being strangely calm.
Oh shit!
Is she a lot less nervous now? Because
no, she's still
she's still that way.
Yep.
Oh, that's because I haven't shared it. That's why it's doing that. There we go.
She's a rescue puppy.
See, I got being calm because I left you a present in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Already cleaned that one up.
My whole life, I've felt like there was something wrong with me.
Why's she even here? I'm such an old show.
Billy, you owe me a 10-page essay on why you're a pain in my butt. Do not make me call your mom.
What in the... Holy smoly. Whoa. He's in the bathroom!
It's not appropriate, but I'm coming in.
Expelled? I don't even know where we go from here. You are insane.
Hey, real quickly, am I the only one that notices that? Why has the style and the look of their animation not gotten any better?
I know it's still
literally
stuck
like
on
when
Bratz
Big
dolls.
no, it's when Big Hero 6 came out. They never changed it from that point.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yet you look at Pixar and DreamWorks and all them; they're still evolving the new shit they come out with. They're tweaking shit and getting better.
Yeah, but like I said, they all look like a bunch of Bratz dolls.
Yeah.
Agreed. I hated the Bratz dolls. Like, it's just so fucking stupid.
Hey, Billy! Billy!
We've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Oh, do you have traits one might describe as strange, or freakish, or difficult?
I refuse to answer that.
Overall, I'm not
Yes,
hating it yet.
Billy Doe. Welcome to Hex, the world of witches.
So yeah,
May your visit be
I might have spoke too soon.
Close enough. Just like Maybe there's nothing wrong with me at all.
What?
I think I just saw
The Witch?
the green one.
Yeah.
Is that who I thought that was?
Yep.
I didn't catch that the first time I watched this.
Yeah.
It didn't click.
I noticed it too. I know which one you're talking about.
Maybe I'm meant for something more.
So, did you notice anything about this particular series, like view of what was going on there that kind of threw you off?
No, not at first. What?
No.
Everything is center framed. Everything is center framed so that it can go into a vertical format for TikTok or shorts. Everything is center framed.
Well, the other reason they do that is it's also cheaper in production. It's easier for the animators because all your backgrounds, everything, you don't have to do different little transitions. It's right there.
But they haven't been doing that until more recently.
Well, yeah, that's because they want to capture the freaking 10-second brain dimwits.
And that's what a lot of people are afraid of, is that that's the way everything's going to go. Interesting story, but I mean...
Your Hext was the one that what did I say about the end of the show? I drew a blank on what I was going to do.
It was another thing you were going to make us watch. I can't remember it either. Someone chime in and tell us what it is.
If Entity or anybody's still there and you remember, please let us know. All right, this is the last one I have on the list. So, and oddly enough, this trailer makes me up my previous commenting score on the teaser that we watched.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What is happening to me? Did you miss me, Spidey? I'm losing my mind. I am totally out of control. I gotta fix whatever this is right now.
Final semester MIT.
Dad, who do you think is actually watching these?
Maybe someone.
What gets me is how many people just keep bitching, she's not MJ. I don't have an issue with her. I really don't.
What the? Dr. Banner, you
Not
found
in
a
this
way
universe.
to suppress mutating DNA, right?
If you see me with this stuff, run.
My personal opinion is they could have actually picked somebody pretty, but that's just me.
How would you decide?
Well, they could have picked somebody. I'm going to pause it. They could have picked somebody better, somebody that was more comically book accurate, looking like her, the whole redhead, everything like that. But when you think about the scenes, everything we've seen with her through all the films, she's done a decent job, and they could have picked a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, not to mention their genuine chemistry.
Yeah, well, in real life, they're freaking
dating or something. I don't know what.
Well,
what
they're
it is
actually
right now.
they're together. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were married now.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't keep up on
What
that.
parts of nature are good or bad?
And truthfully, I wish they'd get rid of Ruffalo just because I can't stand him as a human being. He's a fucking twat.
It appears we're faced with a threat we can't control. One we can't even see. You're the only one who's immune to it. You're the only one who can sense
we got
it.
Punisher in there.
Oh yeah, Punisher's a big part of this film, and he's actually wearing the suit. He's actually the Punisher finally.
Yeah.
I love how they're displaying in this movie how important the spider sense is, because that is one of his abilities that separates him from every other superhero. Is that his spider sense is literally precognition.
Yeah,
almost.
So I guess this is starting to go into the where a lot more of his deeper Spider-Man powers come in.
This is going into a storyline that he evolves and at some point actually has 8 fucking arms.
Yeah, the cosmic
I don't think they're going to
spider-
take it to that level, but they're going into that. And this is also, I mean, look at the villains we've already seen. I can't remember what the name of the guy that can jump from body to body, which is the one in the cloak that you can't see his face.
Yeah.
But you've already got Scorpion, and in the later part of the trailer, you get the Hand.
Oh.
So they're going in different, like, it looks good. I mean, fuck me. They crashed every fucking theater site on the pre-sale of the tickets. It is literally sold out, I think, a month out from the opening date. at most venues.
I like how he's reverted back to the old Spider-Man leotard that he had before.
Well, no, this is even better. This, like the closer ones, this is Spider-Man's Spidey suit. This is Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying he moved away from the Iron Spider suit.
Well, yeah, because it's gone. I mean, after he lost all of that after was it
after
No Way Home?
Friday.
Yeah.
And what do you think they're looking for?
Oh, see, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those weirdos, I swear.
He's a little weird. I'm MJ.
You two don't know each other?
Yo, Spider-Man, you okay? Did you get rid of that monster inside you?
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You're not gonna get away with this.
But he might.
I didn't know you could get that big. But you're in danger. You just have to trust me.
Fine. This whole thing can get really scary.
Wait, is this an alternate universe?
No.
I don't have anywhere
No.
else to go.
Why don't
This
they
is the
know
Prime
each other?
Universe.
Just gonna let me know myself?
Last movie.
Yeah, exactly.
People only know him as Spider-Man. Nobody in the world remembers Peter Parker. The whole world, Doctor Strange wiped the memory of everybody through all universes of the existence of Peter Parker.
I guess I forgot that piece.
Yeah, that's why MJ and none of them know him. But the theory is MJ and a few of them might actually remember him. Because remember, Strange, sometimes his shit doesn't work exactly how he fucking plans it to.
Love you because you're
There's the hand.
You're gonna do something, you better do it now.
I wonder if that means we'll actually get Daniel Rand.
no matter how powerful you become.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was cool.
I miss you, May. Huh. All right, just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm not in high school anymore. Oh. Did you stretch? You a big stretcher? It's so good for you. You ready?
It's funny, some people are bitching about that apparently online. It's like, then you don't know Spider-Man. All Spider-Man did was joke and fuck with the people he's fighting with.
Yeah.
That's why him and Deadpool got along so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then every time Deadpool would try to like actually kill somebody, he would jump in and be like, "Well, no, don't kill him."
Yeah. Well, same with Punisher. He was always getting up Frank's ass trying to get him not to kill.
Yeah, to where like in the middle of a fight, he'd like web him away or something.
And
like that,
they
you know?
did, go home, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one looks better than the first one did.
Yeah, it does.
I guess I need to go watch the last one again because I forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot in the last one. I don't know. I'm liking it. It honestly is probably going to be the only comic book thing all year long that does probably really good in the box office. In fact, if that thing doesn't hit over $1 billion, I'll be shocked. Because Spider-Man's known fucking worldwide. I mean, let's face it, the three big comic characters you can go anywhere in the world and they know most of the time is Spider-Man, Batman, Superman.
Yep.
And every once in a while, depending where you're at, Captain America.
Captain America, yeah.
But yeah. They were just funny on Friday Night Tights. They were talking about who's big against criminals and everything. And Gary, he's like me as a prison alumni. Yeah, the biggest one in prison is Batman. The guy that beats the shit out of every criminal is the most popular one. Which doesn't shock me. I mean, what's the most watched show in prison? Fucking Cops.
It's because y'all study material.
So I was in county one time, and we're fucking watching Cops. And there's this chase, and oddly enough, it was in Texas, outside of San Antonio. There was a guy on a motorcycle chasing the police chase from Austin to San Antonio or some bullshit like that. Damn. And at the end of the chase, the guy wipes out into a guardrail. You can see him do like 3 somersaults into the grass and plack. And all of us just like, oh God, oh fuck, that had to fucking hurt. And behind all this, it fucking did. There was a guy behind us. He had just got out of the hospital.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
That's probably one of the few times of my stint, one of my stints in county that I remember all just because that one fucking dude.
I'm sure that was all. Oh.
Oh man, I wish I could remember what the heck we were going to look at. I know it was a good one.
Yeah, it was something that you were like, oh yeah, well, Walrus Shark, you haven't seen this. I got to show it to you, and I don't know.
Damn, I wish I could remember. I'm going to have to go back now and watch the damn episode and see what the fuck it was. I'm trying to remember. Because I know it'd be a good one. I know it'd be a good one for everybody to see here. Anyway, I'll probably remember. We'll check it out for next show or share it in the group or shit like that.
We'll remember it.
Yeah, no shit. That's how it always goes.
Yeah, we're like, oh, that's what we were looking at.
Well, we do have... It's interesting, man, the local news. Another field closing. But then again, doesn't shock me. I'm shocked it survived as long as it did. I'm pretty sure out of everybody in the group of people we know, the person that probably that hit pretty probably close to was Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, he got all... You could look at the U.S. Airsoft channel. Almost every video filmed in San Antonio was there. So now all we got left is Awoken because everybody else shut down. And like Walrus and I were talking before you hopped on the show, it's like really the only one I would go to that's an outside one is the one we went to in Killeen.
Airsoft Texas 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I will never go to fucking Lavernia, and I'm definitely not fucking doing Temple.
Yeah, no, Temple, that was
so, yeah.
Do we want to talk briefly
Pedo
about...
Central.
Do we want to talk briefly about Bar Citizen?
What about it? So yeah, we went to Bar Citizen Austin. I have your card right here, Shark. So basically, you will be the proud owner of a broken Vandal Lance that you can hang up in your hangar at some point.
Oh, I know about that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I handed out cards.
Yeah, and you can only get one per account.
Yeah. They handed out multiple cards. Yeah, they're locked only to one per account because he tried a second code and it didn't happen.
Around here, we've still got that purple one that we were going to give away.
Oh yeah, actually, dude, have you seen what the gray market's selling that fucker for?
No.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, that was the Zandul puzzle or whatever, Zandul puzzle.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Well,
it's somewhere here on my desk.
We saw there was a streamer there that he had his entire VR set up for people to try out. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
The location was pretty cool. It was better than way better than the last one. They had our whole back section of the place was to basically Bar Citizen. Giveaways were pretty good. Again, no P8, no
in Idris.
They gave away an Idris. They gave away 2 Hercs.
The M2s.
They basically gave away a total of 16 ships.
Damn. 16
ships and an Idris. There was a guy there that the Walrus of them got his book that he did a story for Star Citizen. So shout out to him. He's the first person to do an in-universe story, in-universe novel, and it's he has the permission licensed through CIG to do so. What was it? Astropub was there. I did not get a chance to talk to him by the time everything settled down and we were able to move around. He had sadly already taken off because I still want to try to get him and maybe Wookiee. We do a Star Citizen show and get a few people on here. I'd love to get a few different creators on here. Yeah, there's the book right there, Lucky Stars.
Oh, nice.
Trip Robbins. Or Trip Robbins.
Trip Robbins.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Check it out.
Other than that, I mean, it was just like the last one. People kind of walk around talking to each other, meeting people, but it's no Citizen Con, and hopefully we eventually get one in Austin because it's bullshit that we got douched out of it 2 years in a row now. When we were supposed to be following Manchester that one year. But I think it'll happen. I mean, once the Squadron 42 shit happens and all that stuff, Austin is the only location in the U.S. now.
Yeah.
So when they shut down L.A. and scaled down operations in Montreal, all those people transplanted to Austin. So
It's the only one in North America, right?
Yeah, it's the only one in the U.S. is Austin.
Yeah, but
So-
Canada shut down. They don't have anything in South
No,
America.
Canada. No, Montreal's still there.
Oh, I thought they.
They
shut it
just
down already.
they simplified it.
Ah.
It's not as large an operation. So it's Montreal, Austin, Manchester, was it Munich?
There it is.
Yeah, it's Munich, and then I think it's there's one over in Asia. Because I think we're down to 6. It's like 5 or 6 now. Yeah, the Zandul puzzle.
Yep.
Yeah, the little puzzle box. Yep.
Unscratched.
Yeah. What does it say? What it is on there?
Claim your redeem until October. Oh,
There's a date on it.
there's a date on it.
October what?
October 10, 2026.
Oh, so it's almost up.
Yeah.
So that was what is it? Hold on. Bar Citizen.
Remember. Oh, won't focus. No cash value.
All right, so it is the. Where is it? It is the Bar Citizen Banzai Banu. It's the Banu Pyramid. The Jin Hai blah 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 blah. So there's one on eBay right now for $145.
Down.
Let me put down the name here. Because I want to see if there's anything on the gray market, because there used to be. So we were talking about that at the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the 2 gray market sites, they're going for $70, but everybody's out of stock. So yeah, it's funny that the Bar Citizen stuff they're selling. Well, they'll fucking sell anything in it at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I wish I could show what I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I know one I didn't add to the list that we can check out that came across my feed today that I do want to show because it'll be too out there for too long before. What was it? It is. Come on. There it is. This isn't what I wanted to show you guys, but in a sense of, when I made that comment, but it's still something worth watching. All right. Copy that. So I'll remove it. No. Mute, you bastard. All right, we'll wait till Shark gets back here real quick. Go ahead and put it up on the screen. Man, I wish I could remember what the hell I wanted to show you guys. It's bugging the fuck out of me. Wonder if we actually had anybody watching in on the other two, on Rumble and Kick, because the chat is like desolate.
So,
I was at least expecting a single bot to be like, "Would you like it to help with marketing and get you on Periscope?"
On Rumble, I saw us get up to 8.
Yeah, see, I can't see the numbers. I only got off to the side. The actual both the chat box is open. Okay, so this is one coming to Netflix called The Last House.
Mom, let's go.
Go right in the car.
Don't rush me.
I'm not. I'm hiding from our children.
It won't open.
I think we're trapped in here.
We're sealed in.
That's
What the
weird.
hell's going on?
I don't know. But we are safe. We are in our home.
Oh my god.
It's not just us. The whole world. But most importantly, we have each other.
I saw someone outside today.
What is something out there? It's keeping us trapped.
What do we do?
We survive. This is going to end one day.
But what I haven't looked into yet is I don't know if it's a show or a movie. But it looks pretty good to me.
I have zero interest. Just not my kind of thing that I like to watch.
You're not into horror or any of that type of stuff. I love that shit. Especially the more
Horror,
psychological,
thriller,
the
I'm not
better.
really into.
I think
I
it's
believe
just
after
land
watching
of
that, I
the
still
law.
don't remember what the fuck I was going to show.
Well, while you still remember that, so I tried some really random app the other day. It's called Rips because it kept popping up on my Facebook. It's like,
Okay.
whatever. So they do like Pokemon cards. You go like it's a digital rip of a pack of cards thing, but you get one maybe
Okay.
two cards. They do Pokemon, basketball, and One Piece cards.
Okay.
I thought it was a scam because you gotta pay to play, basically. Was not a scam. PSA graded 8, Japanese, limited, holographic Pokemon card.
Mm-hmm.
I spent $20 on the rip. This is like a $60 card, and they shipped it to me for $7. PSA graded.
Huh.
So interesting little thing. It wasn't a scam.
Huh. Question is, who owns it?
No clue. Haven't went that far down the rabbit hole.
Because it
yet.
sounds really close to something that douchebag Logan Paul was trying to get started.
Could be.
Please don't tell me you gave $20 to that D-bag.
I hope not, but I mean, I was just playing with a random app.
Oh, that would be a funny update midweek on the
right
on the post updates.
What the hell?
Yeah, just update to the channel. Be like, hey.
Sorry,
Actually, wait a minute. I think what I said we were going to watch at the end of the show was Shrek 5.
No.
It
was something else.
How the hell does any of us remember it? Or what we were
Maybe
doing
because
when
we're
I
old.
said it? You're not old.
I'm older now.
By
Yeah,
a
than like
year,
2
you're
minutes
still
ago.
young. Trust me, once you hit the 40 mark, then you start feeling it all. God, if I knew the shit I know now when I was 20, holy hell.
So Rips is by a company called Triumph.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Well, anybody watching, if you heard that, it's actually not a scam. He actually got a $60 card for a $20, well, $27 because it was shipping.
Yeah.
So,
Still,
not bad.
Pretty cool.
I mean, bear in mind, there'll probably be times if you use something like that, you're not going to get your money or you're going to break even.
I
But
would say
still,
I
at least it showed the
probably-
chance that you made money off of it. So,
Yeah, I'd probably say overall, I probably dumped $60 in, just playing around with the different, because they've got like dollar packs and stuff like that. I probably dumped $60 in total, so I'd say I probably
Yeah.
broke even.
is it wrong that I really want to see PSA go down in flames?
No, because they're
They're fucking crooks. They fucked over that guy for 200 grand. Remember we talked about it on the show that one time, and I don't think they ever made it right with him. And then they fucking Logan Paul's bullshit card went from an 8 one time to a 10 to an 8 to a 10. It's like cards don't go up once they've gone down.
Yeah.
Especially after you've opened them and repacked them. That doesn't fucking
Wasn't
happen.
that like Pikachu Illustrator card or something?
That stupid Pikachu Illustrator, you know, fucking.
And there's those
and that wanker
like,
fucked over all those people out of money out of it, and then douchebag made millions to himself off of it. It's like, dude.
Oh yeah, because he did it.
I don't wish bad at will on people, but the amount of crap that turd shit, that shithead has done. I don't want to see him go to court. I want to see him. I want to see somebody fucking give him his just goddamn desserts.
Drawn
physically.
Ooh, can we bring that back?
Well, the worst part is the shit stain's already freaking spawned a little demon spur of his own. Yeah.
Let's see here.
What the fuck is this? What? Okay, I gotta look at this live. Somebody, a friend of mine, they're having like a birthday yada get together. Where the fuck did they? All right, Shark, you gotta use your access to search shit. What the fuck is Sin? What is Sin Yolanda here in San Antonio? Probably some pretentious, overpriced Latin place that serves shit for that should be like $10 at every Tex-Mex, and they want 50.
High energy Mexican
Yolanda,
cantina.
San Antonio, on the Riverwalk. It looks like it's off Commerce.
Oh God,
it's Guadalajaran food.
Yeah.
Well, Guadalajara doesn't mean anything. That's half the fucking tapatillas around the corner from me, or Guadalajara.
I'm just telling you what because I got monitor.
Yeah.
But
if it's on the river, if it's on the Riverwalk, it's not going to be that great. It's either going to be great and super expensive, or not that great and super expensive.
Yeah. Let's see. I see something from.
He wants
ISA.
they're holding her fucking party at fucking what fucking time? 8 p.m. on a fucking no fucking thank you. I am not going downtown San Antonio on a fucking Friday night at 8 o'clock.
No.
There'll be no goddamn parking. There'll be a fucking traffic everywhere, and I have to deal with all the.
Oh, but
well, I'm going to say it right away. All the cock-sucking tourists down there. Fucking hate downtown San Antonio.
The only reason I got COVID was because I went downtown to the Riverwalk.
Is that your story that you're sticking to it?
Yep.
Pretty sure there's some details being left out of there.
Yep.
Oh, there was no details lost.
So, let me do this. There we go.
What do you got?
So that everybody can know and not be totally in the dark. The reason that I was picking on Walrus earlier and saying that I was making up for the lack of smog in the world that he's refused to produce is because I have bought myself an angry Mopar tank.
Mopar tank.
This is a 1987 Dodge Ram Charger with a 5.2 liter V8 engine carburetor. And it is going to be it's going to be getting fixed up and hopefully mostly restored. Not going to be doing anything like super crazy modern, but it's going to be a restoration project for the most part.
Not going to go full resto mod on it?
I can't go full because, stereo system, stuff like that. But, yeah, a lot of it's going to be resto. Definitely going to probably look at some different rims. I don't like those. But, yeah.
Maybe some actual comfortable seats.
They're not bad. There's just no center console, so you feel like you're going to fall out of the damn thing. Because, yeah, it's a little interesting.
Well, I mean, shit, out of the 80s, you could throw like a beanbag or something in between there and you'd be right at home.
Well, now that you found that, we need to track me down the one truck I never should have gotten rid of, which is that right there.
Oh, yeah.
An 87 box bed flare side.
Yep. with the that's the one with the suicide tanks on it.
Yep. Electronic switchover dual tank.
Douche. Oh,
and yeah, I do want it to. Unlike you, I do want a 4x4.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a few places I can go and visit that I need it. Like if I ever get back up to Idaho and find my grandfather's property, there's no fucking way to get up there without 4x4.
Well, and see, Walrus, I have comfy seats.
Okay, that's better than I anticipated. But
yeah, 4K runs and drives. Still has a lot of the original parts where they're supposed to be. It's
a solid. It was a solid pickup.
Oh yeah,
like you did. That was one of those finds that you're like. The minute I saw it and looked over here, it's like, yeah, that's There's a few things that need to be done, especially like getting rid of that stupid smog pump bullshit.
Yeah, but come to find out, it was actually made in Mexico. This particular one,
really,
and then shipped to the US.
And they put that on there.
Yeah,
that's
that was
weird.
interesting too.
So they don't have those. They have no fucking emissions now. Well, back then they didn't. I mean, shit, they really don't anymore nowadays. As much as they want to claim they do, bullshit.
Yeah,
you have no right, Mexico, to say shit about emissions laws when your assholes burn fucking tires all goddamn winter long to stay warm.
But
and we know you do because we can smell it all the way the fuck up here.
Well, I mean, between that and pesos, because it's worth that much.
I think the physical weight of the peso as melt metal is more than the actual peso.
Yeah.
Yep.
But,
especially if you can find an original one that was actually silver.
Oh yeah, you don't melt those. That's what the Texas Ranger badges were made out of.
In fact, I know there was someone I knew back in the day that many a times we thought about what's a nice way of saying it, distributing new ownership to something he had in his house, because he had on a shelf one of only 3 Ranger revolvers that are not in the museum, and the silver peso badge to go with it. Because it was his great-grandfather's. Yeah, apparently there are only like 3 that are not in that museum. They're in the they never left the family collections.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
But there are collectors that badge alone would spend a fortune to get their hands on. The gun ain't nothing much. Gun's just a normal peacemaker. I mean, be it as a collector original peacemaker, but it's the badge is more the rare crazy thing that you don't see. What do you got going on your screen there?
Oh, it's just me and photos. That's all. Here you go. If you want. there's your for the lulls.
I think that's a good point to stop at tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and with the laugh, we already hit every topic. I don't really have. There's not until some of these movies fucking come out. There's not a whole lot. And honestly, other than Spider-Man, I don't remember anything we've watched that's coming out soon that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the theater to see. All of them were kind of like, I'll wait till it gets to my house. Sadly, apparently Masters ended up. A lot of people are saying it was fun, but it's bombing.
Yeah,
kind of
not
knew
quite
it
worth
would.
it to go to the theater for.
Well, it's not. It's not a big enough of a fan base. Like honestly, in my generation, G.I. Joe was bigger. Transformers were bigger.
Yeah.
He-Man was kind of already on its way out.
Thundercats was bigger.
Yes and no. From the sale point and the amount of toys people played with when I was growing up, G.I. Joe and Transformers were king. And then in between the weird little ones like Inhumanoids and all the other ones that kind of came and gone as fast as they showed up. But yeah, the largest collections everybody had were Star Wars and G.I. Joe.
Or Barbie.
Transformer was second.
My parents had a wine box sitting in the closet full of original Barbies. And I
Dude,
do
those are
mean
worth so much
original.
fucking money now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell, even the original G.I. Joe that was literally the size of a Barbie
Mm-hmm.
is worth a lot of fucking money.
Oh yeah, shit. Look at Pound Puppies.
Oh, dude.
The original Tonka Pound Puppies are worth thousands.
Or hell, not even those. Something super small. The original Micro Machines.
Oh god, yeah. Forgot about those things.
Oh yeah, those things could be fucking penny because people broke them and lost because they were so fucking small.
Stepped on them all the time.
I mean, still, I have in the other room one of the hardest to find fucking Transformers.
Which one?
Jetfire.
Hmm.
Because of the licensing with Hasbro and Tamco and all of that, they yanked it off the shelves. Because literally, it was a stolen design of Macross Plus.
Oh, I thought it was
No, it's
Robotech.
Macross. It was either Robotech or Macross Plus.
I
It
think
was
it
one of
was
those two.
Robotech.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, it caused a shitstorm. That's why the character was only in 2 episodes, because that was supposed to be the main badass battle guy for the Autobots, and they had to shell the whole idea and basically redo it because of that.
Yep.
And they yanked all the toys off the shelves.
Yep. And then all you had was Starscream.
Yep. Shit. All right, guys, what do y'all got going for the next 2 weeks?
Walrus?
Wolf and I were talking about next weekend. I'd found a Italian place that's actually good in San Antonio, because there was not a single good Italian place in San Antonio that was good. But I found it. It does exist, and it's relatively cheap. That I went to for my birthday last week. That we should go to this upcoming weekend.
Is it
So we'll
the
have to plan
converted firehouse place?
No, it's not.
Okay. I forget the name of that one. That one was good, though.
I'm about to say, I will correct you, though. There are some decent ones.
Yeah.
But none of them all do everything good. Each one does something good, but not the rest. You know what I'm saying? It's like one thing on their item you would go to because it's really good, but not any. There's no all-around good ones, because most of them, like I was saying, the owners have retired and left long ago.
This place I went to for my birthday, we ended up showing up a bit early, and it's like a scratch-made kitchen, and so they were like, "Hey, how about you just go like sit at a table? We'll get you some olive oil and bread, and get you some wine, and we'll just like hang out until dinner time." And they're like drying the pastas on racks out in the dining room, and like all kinds of stuff. And, I mean, they just treated you like you're a family. So it was a lot of fun.
It's definitely a plan.
We should go.
What about you, Shark?
Got a lot of stuff to do up in the Fort Worth area, actually, after the accident that happened up there that I think y'all both were privy to.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of stuff going on up there to take care of that, and working on the new project. That's going to be eating a lot of time.
Yep.
Because, it's new and shiny, and I want to do it.
Me, it's getting the room done. Trying to talk to some people about getting the roasting stuff started. Gonna try to get down some point this next 2 weeks to the Small Business Association.
Oh, nice.
To talk to them about grants and loans and stuff like that. Hopefully finding a quick replacement to not be driving anytime soon, because I'd like to quit doing that. For my health and for my mental health, because I'm getting sick of how steadily decliningly shitty and psychotically retarded San Antonian drivers have become.
San Antonio.
And at some point trying to figure out how the hell I'm getting my brakes done. Because I don't foresee the fronts lasting past this week.
You got everything in?
Oh yeah, I've got everything now.
Yeah. We may have
last bits came in today.
We may need to turn on a light then and do it in the evening one day.
That's what I'm thinking. Probably be better because it won't be hot as fuck, too.
Exactly.
I was telling a Walrus, like, I know I could do the rotor and pads myself. It's just, it'd be harder, it'd take longer, and two, if something did go wrong, I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Not a good combination.
Don't forget, yours isn't the only. We still got to do the truck too, the Chevy.
Oh, it needs it too?
I still never got around to doing that after doing the engine.
Shit.
I was so busy doing the engine swap, never got around.
So you still have that wonked rotor on it? Two wonked. Well,
it's not
you
the
had
rotor.
a wonked one, and the wonked one made the other one wonked, so now they're wonkety fucked.
But it's not the rotor that's wonked. It's the caliper.
Oh, that's
Remember,
right. It was unevenly. Yeah, it was unevenly pushing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've got all the parts, but Tuesday it's going in to go get the AC fixed. So.
Well, you're not gonna be here. You're gonna be up there, right?
Yeah, I'm dropping it off tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, and taking the Dodge up.
How much are you doing the AC for?
600. That's replacing.
And was he?
Replacing and recharging. Replacing condenser, recharge system.
Might be talking to him.
The guy's decent, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, my main thing is I've got to figure out what's going on with mine, because right now, if you are driving running the AC, the car is running rougher and it is shifting rougher.
That's not good.
Yeah, and I put the charge kit up on it, and it's at 50 where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but if you're shifting harder...
But only when the AC's turned on. So I'm saying it's weird. I've never had a car do that. Yeah. So... the problem is I need to get all this shit done and get something better paying or figure out a better financial situation, because the big repair I need to do to it, I haven't been able to save any of the money for it because I keep fixing all this other goddamn shit. And that repair's $2,400 fucking dollars. That's replacing the gallery gasket, the water pump, and the timing chain. You got to yank the whole front of the fucking car end off to do it.
Yep.
Because the front plate of the motor's right goddamn there. For those of y'all that are not like wondering what the fuck is he talking about, it's a G37, so it's a VQ motor, and yeah, the first couple of years of the VQs, all of the G35s and the first two of the G37, Nissan for some stupid fucking reason made that gasket out of paper, and from anywhere from 86 to 120,000 miles, that gasket starts going out, and if you don't get it repaired as it's going out, you can literally catastrophically destroy the entire fucking motor.
Yep. Replace
now, however, though, my gallery gasket may be under the warranty I have on the car, because the warranty is supposed to cover everything in the drivetrain and some of the electrical.
Yeah, that's considered drivetrain.
Yeah, I've just got to I need to get a hold of them and make sure of that, because that way I can schedule with the shop that's going to do it, because they don't need to know that I bought the better performance parts rather than the OEM one, and I'm pretty sure the shop that's going to do it ain't going to give a shit as long as they're getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Because the warranty just says it has to be OEM shop and an ASE certified shop. Well, that's pretty much every fucking mechanic out there, unless you go to some shade tree yokel. Which, not saying it wrong, some shade tree yokels are fucking magicians and savants when it comes to cars, but some of them are not, especially in the San Antonio area. They're the type, there's some in San Antonio that are not ASE certified yet. Their idea of repairing it is super glue, duct tape, and baling wire.
So, running the situation through the ever-loving know-it-all, it says check 3 things. Check transmission fluid, make sure it's correct, because the AC draws power on the system, which could be
shouldn't be transmission fluid, because I did the engine, the flush and everything, and it's not losing any.
So it says to check it, make sure it's at the right level and isn't dark or burnt. Inspect the AC, listen for squealing, grinding, anything like that.
And nothing of that.
Or clean or tune up. Consider throttle bar. Oh, wait. Why is it thinking of mine? Check spark plugs. Just, typical
all those are
items.
new. That's what I'm saying. Everything that's saying it's been done.
Other than that, check for a seizing clutch on the AC.
That's probably what it is going to be. Which the downside about that is a compressor for that car is like $800 fucking dollars. because the clutch by itself is $650, so you might as well just buy the whole goddamn unit.
I mean, that sounds better than the $2,400 you're talking about.
Wait, what?
Well, no, the 2400 still is going to have to be done.
What year is it again?
09 G37 Sport Coupe. And remember, everything on this car I am staying with OEM, so OEM brand is going to be Hitachi or Denso.
Hold on. Infinity 09 G37.
Okay. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue this on with ourselves. We aren't going to bore you with this. We thank you for joining us here at the Dark Roasted Nerdiness podcast, episode 34. Next episode in 2 weeks will be 35 episodes, so we might do something fun for that, especially considering we didn't know if this would go this far or not. So keep an eye on our socials. We plan something special. We still have a video demonstration we're going to be doing from Silhouette Coffee here in San Antonio. We're just working out the kinks and getting all of the equipment. That'll actually be a VOD, not a live stream because of the way we have to do it. But it will definitely be a cool coffee demonstration. We're actually going to do a pre-recorded podcast from that location and a demonstration video from that location. So we'll keep you posted on how that's developing. Other than that, we thank you for joining in. We will see you on our normal schedule at 7:30 in 2 weeks on Saturday. Until then, as always, stay heavily caffeinated and heavily opinionated, and we will catch you next time.